What's up? G'day, mate.
What's up? How are we?
This is episode 292 of the Infra-Red podcast with Mr. Stefan Bromad himself.
I am back. It's good to be here. Thanks for having me again.
Yeah, for the third time now.
I know, dude. We were just saying before, like, it's been 3 years since I've been on.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
Time flies. I thought it was like a year or 2 years.
I know.
But then we
it's
found
wild.
the signature on the board.
I know, and it was like, oh, wait, yeah, there I am. I feel like I took up, like, maybe a little bit, a liberal amount of real estate there in hindsight. Like,
that's a good way to put it. And then you look at the other names like Villain, and they're like the biggest in the top, right?
Yeah.
And like Soul Bliss and Girl Crush and stuff.
Who's the biggest name on there? Like in terms of like size of signature? Like,
I reckon Soul Bliss, because there's the big happy face as well.
where about?
Up in the top left-hand corner, and see the date as well.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
113-22 second 22.
Yeah. that checks out,
Yeah.
for sure.
Big shout out to Saul. He's coming back on soon as well.
Oh, excellent.
He's between Bali and here at the moment. So.
Oh, nice. DJ as well?
Yeah, he's gigging in Bali.
Oh, wow. That's
yeah,
awesome.
like beachfront stuff.
That's sick.
Yeah, and he's incorporating his drone footage into it and everything.
That's actually fantastic. That's sick.
So, just to get it started, because just in case people have forgotten who you are. So, who are you and what do you do? Let's do a little intro.
Okay, so my name is Bromad. I am a bass music producer and DJ. I mainly specialize in trap music and dubstep, and I make a bunch of other stuff too if I think it sounds good. Because, like, forget pigeonholing yourself into a single genre. But trap is king at the same time.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah, don't pigeon yourself into one genre. A lot of people, like, it seems like with production, a lot of people kind of do like just drum bass.
Do you know what? Yeah, it's a common like kind of rookie error. I see a lot of. Well, not even an error, because error is definitely the wrong word. It's more like I see a lot of producers that are getting into it like I have to be one genre, and like if they actually that's all they want to make, then yeah, go for it. Yeah. But if you're wanting to like kind of explore and you're not really sure what genre you want to sit on, my advice to people like that is like don't focus on finding a genre, focus on finding a sound first.
Yep.
Because if like you're able to like make a sound. Like, if you're able to have your own sound, then it doesn't matter what genre you do, it's going to sound like you.
Yeah.
Which is like, every single major artist I've seen that's managed to survive their genre dying at some point.
Well, that's it. It's like with Flume, right? Like, I'll Google things whilst we chat, but it's literally just like Flume. You hear a track, and it sounds like Flume, it's probably Flume.
Yeah, no, in that regard, yeah. But in terms of like having even a sound that's a bit more identifiable, even if the genre scope's a little bit more now, because Flume's he's kind of his own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I mean, he's definitely not one you could really point down to a certain genre, except for maybe like experimental, I guess.
That's it. Yeah,
Future bass, if you include early stuff.
People make similar stuff to that. That's it.
Not really, no. Like it's, but now, like I mean, I kind of think of guys like Space Laces, Eptic.
Good old Space.
It's good old Space Laces. Like I mean, you listen to like a lot of their stuff. In hindsight, like predominantly they make dubstep, but like at the same token, they actually make like a vast majority. Like he did a collab with Dylan Francis recently that was Moombahton. Like it's 2026, so it's still making Moombahton.
I hope Moombahton comes back.
Oh, dude, me too. So much.
Cool genre at the time.
I miss Moombahton. There's a Moombahton drop in the album.
Really?
Actually, yeah. It's like brief. But it is on there.
So, yeah, so how long have you been producing for to start off with again?
Okay, what's 32 minus, like, 18?
Let's get the calculator.
Yeah, I'm terrible with math. I'm so bad with math,
All right,
dude.
we got it up. So, 32 minus 18. So, you started when you were 14, as you can see on the screen.
Okay, that doesn't check out, actually. Hang on. No, I started producing in 2012.
It's
I dabbled in, like, 2010.
2026. Take 2012.
Yeah.
14.
So I've been doing it for 14 years.
Yeah, that is 14. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know why I looked at that and went, no, I've not been producing since I was 14. That doesn't check out at all. No.
Maybe you did. Yeah.
Maybe, but time flies when you're having fun, I guess.
Exactly. Yeah.
No, I've been producing since I was 18.
Yeah.
So that was 2012. So yeah, quite 14 years now.
And then with the music that you've released so far as well, like over the years, like you've got stuff on Beatport, you managed to hit like top 10 ranks and all sorts of stuff, right?
Yeah, we hit number 1 with Mod Your Friends, which still feels unreal. I don't know.
Yeah.
How that I've been trying to recreate that happening, and we got close, but it hasn't quite happened. But
you're not signed to a label or anything, right?
At the moment, yeah. Well, I'm not like exclusive with a label, but like I've released on several. So like I mean.
This is it here.
Yeah. That was on Bass Rebels. The album's coming out on Bass Rebels as well.
Let's actually give it a little play.
Sure.
We'll just play it background.
Yeah.
Let me turn Spotify down a bit.
Sure.
Oh, is it gonna come out? It should be coming out. Sorry, give me 1 second.
No, do what you gotta do. Swag Lord Savannah.
This way. So yeah, you chopped up Sav's vocals for this, didn't you?
Well, I got her to, but this is back when I lived with my parents. I recorded this. I got her to, poor Sav, I got her to like drive all the way to my parents' house in Butler, from like friggin' Morley or something.
Yeah,
and I just like wrote a bunch of lines. I was like, honestly, just like read these lines in the Siri voice you do. I think we did this last time. She was on the podcast as well.
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she does a really good Siri impersonation.
She does several good impersonations.
This is so good. Bass Rebels. Yeah, like.
To be honest, I don't know if I would make something like this again. Honestly, I think my style's changed quite a lot since then. Like, this was already kind of just me having fun with sound design.
So that's the beauty of being a producer, though, right? It's
true.
Like, it just your sound adjusts, changes, life happens.
Yeah. I mean, it also shows like, don't throw any of your rips or just your fun tracks away, because like this was meant to be on an album back in the day that I scrapped like years ago. And I was like, well, it seems like I was already kind of in a hot streak. I just like put out like, you know, medicine work. I put out like Lunar with hair, like
Where
Lunar.
can I find your catalog? Like, is it on Spotify?
Yeah, all of it's on Spotify and SoundCloud. Yeah, and Apple Music and stuff like that.
So
also, I'm gonna go take this opportunity to go on record as saying, if any of you watching have the opportunity to switch to Apple Music, do it.
Yeah,
so much better.
That's what my brothers told me as well. I hate the Spotify shuffle.
Dude,
the passion.
It's not even the shuffle. Like, Spotify will pay like a fraction of a cent per play, and Apple Music pays a penny per play.
Yeah,
and it's so much better. It's got spatial audio. It's got like lyrics, like follow-alongs. I know Spotify has that too, but like it also has like this karaoke mode with some, so you can like remove the vocal. It's wild, dude. It's sick.
You can do karaoke with your music.
Yeah, but dude, when the album comes out, if you want to sing along, hit the karaoke button.
Yeah, we should do that out.
Yeah.
But that's epic. So how many tracks do you reckon you've released? Wow, you've got a lot.
I've been releasing, as Bromad, I've been releasing since like, I dropped my debut single as Bromad on Bomb Squad Records back in, I want to say 2017, I think. Shout out Bombs Away, lovely guys. Not just the one guy now, I guess, but it was two at the time.
Yeah. Shout out Bombs Away. What happened there?
It was them that signed me.
Oh, they signed.
Yeah, I sent Dank Memes and Analog Dreams to their to Bomb Squad Records, and then I can't remember if it was Tommy or Sketch that reached out. They were the two guys in Bombs Away at the time. It's just Tommy now. Yeah. But I think one of them hit me up, and they just I still remember this. They just said in the response email, they just said, "You had me at Dank Memes," and I was like, "Great, awesome." Yeah.
You're with the times. You get it.
That's been just ended up like
Actually appropriate.
yeah, just ended up releasing with them for a while. Then released a couple independently, which kind of low-key flopped, to be honest. And then started.
So as a producer, so what do you with the label? It was like it helped out to push it out, but then as an independent publishing it, you found it didn't have as much reach. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but keep in mind this was like 2019.
Yeah, okay.
The times have changed a lot now.
Yes.
But,
yeah.
like I still release with labels just because I've got a really good relationship with a couple of them as well. What it does, it can help for like your kind of what's the word? Depending on like the size of the label you're releasing with, like it can genuinely help your sort of prestige, if that's the right word, I guess. Like if you've released,
it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, like if you've released on like Deadbeats or like Barong, or
like if you find a circus, people will be like, "Oh,
well, yeah, exactly.
Find a circus. Oh my god."
Yeah. Like
if people don't know what circus,
like
it was
that's Flux Pavilion's label.
Yeah, Flux Pavilion, Dr. P, and then Casper, I think, as well.
Did Casper release on Circus?
No, maybe not. Maybe not.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if he did, actually, because especially like old school stuff. But
yeah, I thought like way back in the beginning it was those three guys. And then Rusko got involved a little bit, but didn't do anything with it.
Truthfully, I actually didn't know that Dr. P co-founded that with Flux Pavilion.
Really?
I didn't know that. No.
Yeah. So there you go, Dr. P.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense, but I mean, dude, like Sweet Shot. I'm pretty sure it was either.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say not Sweet Shot. That was one of the first dubstep tunes I ever heard. But the first dubstep tune I ever heard was Woo Boost by Roscoe.
Oh yeah, Woobit.
It's a classic. But you know something tragic? You know he announced recently he's retired.
He's old.
He is. I mean, he's gone through cancer as well. Like he's
Really?
yeah. Like years ago, he went into remission. But
Yeah,
like
41. They're still young to like kind of give it up because like remember like
Yeah.
Robert Miles or even like with Faithless.
yeah, dude.
They literally went until they couldn't. Like,
Yeah, that's it, man. Like this is what I say. Like I've been doing this for like 60. As I said, I've been doing this for like 14 years, and like yeah, sure, I've not like. You know, I'm not exactly, you know, the level of Skrillex in terms of my like following or anything like that,
but you still make some pretty banging tunes though.
well, I appreciate that, thank you. But it's like the point is like I do also genuinely believe like you have to do this because you love it.
Yeah.
You know, like if you're doing this to be in a position of prestige, or if you're doing it to be in a position of like
Prestige is a really good word to use.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah,
But
'cause,
but
like-
if you're doing it for the clout, then you're doing it for the wrong reason.
Exactly, yeah.
You know?
And that's it. And then if you are doing it for the prestige to try and get that little badge of honor or something like that,
Yeah.
it's not the right. You know,
No.
it's funny because it's like yesterday I was telling you I did that DJ City live stream thing. I don't make any money out of it. I literally
Yeah.
just donate my time.
Yeah, I mean that's big of you.
Yeah, because it's just fun.
Yeah.
And the kids want to go. So it's like, all right, you
Yeah.
played the court. Come play in the store now.
Yeah, like screw it, honestly. Like
Yeah, why
Yeah.
not? People need opportunities, and
100%.
you know sometimes you got to be the one to help out and give them
Yeah.
opportunities.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
but yeah, that's it. So like with your production and stuff. So what's the name of the album?
So the album is called Bless Damage.
Bless Damage.
Yes.
Hell yeah, where do you get that name? You're a video gamer, aren't you?
I sure am.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm not going to pretend like there wasn't a little bit of influence from video games there. I think
Baldur's Gate. Where'd you get that from?
when I came up with the album title, because like obviously like it's not like tying directly into like another intellectual property, so to speak. Like it's just kind of the album does lyrically tell a story where like that title does actually make sense, but I think I got the idea. Actually, yeah, that's what I was doing at the time. I got the idea for the title. I think I'd just done through playing Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah.
I think so,
What a
like
game.
Dungeons and Dragons, like you know, like
Dude, what a game.
it was, oh my gosh, yeah, what a game!
Have you tried Pathfinder? Have you ever heard of Pathfinder? at
I've
all?
heard of it. I haven't tried it though.
If you have a Steam Deck or like a handheld, it is so good. It is just
Okay.
it's just like Baldur's Gate. It's
Right.
a lot more reading. There isn't like much voice actors, so then you have a big budget.
Sure.
But it's literally like Dungeons and Dragons, Baldur's Gate.
It's
Just
kind of lit.
yeah, it's the same concept, the whole
Okay.
lot, but it's yeah, check it out. It's on Steam and stuff. It's usually quite cheap. It's this one.
Right.
And it's based
The only
on-
downside is I don't really game on PC. Like I do want a Steam Deck at some point, but
Yeah,
like
it's worth it.
I mean, I've got the Holy Trinity at home. I've got the Switch 2. I've got the Xbox One. Sorry, the Xbox Series X, and I've got the PS5.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I was on the fence. It's like, do I get a Switch 2 or do I get a Steam Deck? And I just thought,
I would wait a little to get the Switch 2 until there's a bit more of a wide selection.
yeah.
To be honest, like I
Did you
mean,
get Star Fox? I know we're so off topic, but did you try Star Fox?
I haven't yet. I've seen, but to me,
It's like an hour and a half, the full campaign. But it's like
What?
it's like replayability though, because remember how
Yeah.
the Nintendo 64 version, it's like you choose your own map.
true.
So that's how they've done it again. So you choose your own map.
I might get slated for this. I was never really into the whole kind of like aerial shooter
Oh really?
type genre, to be honest. I mean, with the exception of maybe the odd Star Wars game, but like, yeah, I don't know. I always had a hard time getting into Star Fox. Maybe the one, even then I didn't play this heaps, but the one exception being the like RPG one they did on GameCube.
Oh yeah, that was good. Yeah,
That was great.
That
Yeah,
dinosaur thing or whatever.
I loved the GameCube. I really did. GameCube was where it was at.
That was actually that was a really good game. But yeah, Star
Yeah,
Fox
that's the one. Star Fox. Star Fox
All right, let's
Adventures.
bring it back though. So, so with the album, how long have you
Yes.
been working on it for?
Okay, so like I decided I wanted to do an album.
Yeah, when did you decide that you? Because like obviously you had
Hmm.
made singles and you made EPs and stuff as well.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've done an EP, but last EP was about 2019.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was just singles and remixes from that point on.
Yeah, yeah.
But in terms of like like when I decided I wanted to do the album, I remember posting a story about it at Splendid Studios when it was still open,
Yeah.
and how I just basically posted my story. It was like, just gonna keep myself accountable. I've decided I want to do an album. I'm gonna like just do it. It's kind of time, like next year. will be 10 years of Bromad. So I could have figured year 9. If I can do like one album within the first decade, I'm happy with that.
Well, it's still epic though, because if you make an album and you look back on that years to come, you're like, I remember when I made an album.
Dude, this is the thing that like
it's epic.
The amount of like sentiment and memories that come from producing an album, people don't really talk about that much, to be honest. Like, I mean, to answer your first question, like I started thinking about this album, like I decided I want to do this like maybe very, very start of last year.
Okay.
But technically the final track on the album I've actually been working on since 2019.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
So
just
technically 7 years.
Well. Yeah.
Yeah, technically.
So then, other than that one track, with the album, is everything else just like a fresh track? Like, no reworks or things that you've had in the past? Or
Let me have a think about that, actually. Yeah, there's one other one on there called Godfire. I was working on that since 2023.
Do you have the artwork as well? Can I pull
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
please.
Yeah. This is like, I suppose, like a first live reveal if you want to put it on the screen.
Yeah.
Because I've not actually shown people what the album art looks like yet.
And it was called Faith Damage.
Bless Damage.
Bless Damage.
Yeah.
That's so epic though. So
Yeah, thank you.
But then, so is the theme of the album more like retro, like bassy, video gamey kind of thing? Or?
It's, I mean, in terms of like sonic aesthetic, yeah, sure. There's definitely a lot of that in it.
Yep.
But the actual like theme of the album is very kind of lyrical. Like the first half of the album is very like pessimistic lyrically, and the latter half's kind of just about like kind of finding enjoyment in your single life, and then at like the end of it kind of goes into how if you keep clinging to the single life because you still feel damage from your last heartbreak, you're not going to receive the blessing of true love, and that can become self-destructive.
Wow.
Yeah, so like
what a meaning.
Right, so the ultimate theme of the album is you can't go through you can't get the blessings without going through the damages first.
What an album cover as well.
Yeah.
Holy dooly.
We so that's my friend Chanel. She's a DJ as well under the name Love Brat. But we drove with the Sizzle Boys. Shout out them. They're amazing. They're my boys.
Oh yeah, those guys they do video production, editing and stuff.
They do, and they are amazing at it. Like they're amazing. But this is maybe my least favorite part of the process of the album was having to get up at 6 o'clock to drive to York to shoot this. The actual shoot itself was fun like a lot of fun, but like
whose idea was it to drive to York?
It was mine. It was completely self-destructive, but then it was George from Sizzle that was like, you know what? Let's get up at like 6 to shoot the same light. I was like, yeah, I know we have to, but I'll screw you guys at the same time. But
whereabouts? You just found like a nice field?
No, it was originally based off like a photo I'd taken of my friend back in like 2017, and it was in specifically this place called Wilberforce. But because I had like a Google phone at the time, I made the switch to iPhone now. But like because I had a Google phone at the time, you know how like they have like the location metadata there? It was still there, so like I could look and see exactly where we took it. And I was like, great, okay, so we're gonna go to this exact spot, and that's where we went.
Whereabouts was it? Let's find it.
Yeah, so it was just outside York in this little place called Wilberforce. You might have a bit more luck if you type in Wilberforce.
How do I spell it?
It's like WILBURFORCE.
FORC. Oh, Wilberforce. Oh,
That's the one, yeah.
Interest. Oh wow.
So it's a little past York, I guess.
Yeah, so then York's down here.
Yeah, I suppose so.
And it's like a whole foresty area. Well, not foresty area, it's like a big area.
Yeah, but like that's where like all those endless fields of like canola flowers are.
Yeah.
You know, so it was really, really cool being able to do that. And obviously, like, you know, Chanel's a close friend as well. It was really cool being able to do that with her as well. And yeah, there's a lot of features on the album as well, which is cool as well.
1 second, let me pull it back up. There's a lot of features on the album as well.
Yes, yeah.
So what features? Because it's 14 tracks. Like,
yeah.
Tell me more about it.
Sure. So, like funnily enough, the opening track, it comes from like that actually came. I used the audio from another podcast I was on with the Being Human show, and that was still running.
Okay, yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, and it was like just this little segment where Lockie asks me, "Do you think Trap's going to make a comeback?" And then he kind of chimes in and he's like, just imagine there's another 10 years still being on the podcast. It's coming back, I swear, you know.
Yeah, probably. It'll be here next year.
And I remember thinking at the time, I was like, I'm definitely using this for something. like for something. And then I remembered it. Use that as like a part of the album intro. And yeah, it's worked really well.
So you cut up the podcast and got the audio out of it?
Yeah, it's only like 20 seconds of audio, I think.
That's epic though.
Yeah, like the whole thing going into this album is like I recorded a bit of sound foley for it as well. If you know what sound foley is.
Isn't it like ambience background kind of like it?
Kind of like recording
Makes up
sound
stuff.
effects, but like
Yeah,
actually recording. They do it for like movies and stuff. So like
Okay.
what I wanted to do with the opening track is I wanted the listener to feel like they were putting in a PlayStation 2 game for the first time. You know, that they just bought from the store. So like, yeah, I've recorded like the footsteps of me
That's
walking up.
so cool though. It's like that's it.
Like
So
putting-
I'm gonna make music, so whoever listens to this feels like they're
Yeah.
playing a PlayStation 2 for the first time. That's epic.
Yeah, that's
so cool.
I appreciate that. It was just like an passing idea I had, but like I literally like put a disc into my PS5, like recorded the fans kind of like
Yeah.
booting up and stuff like that, and then made my own little kind of non-copyright infringing game startup like thing.
Hell yeah. Well, yeah, you gotta avoid the copyright. That's incredible.
That's it, man. But yeah, but no, like I mean, the first track I've got Jarrell. I've collabed with him a couple of times on Let You Down in Either Way.
Jarrell?
Yeah, he's a singer and guitarist, so he's playing guitar in this one.
Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, and got my girlfriend Merlo to sing on it on the opening track as well, which is really cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How much does she sing? Like,
She doesn't sing a huge amount to be honest, but like she's genuinely really good. It's definitely one of those things where
not biased.
well, no, I'm not even saying it like that. It's one of these things where like you ask her to sing, she'll be like, no, I'm too shy. Like, no, I'm not singing. But it'll be like, okay, you can clearly actually sing.
Yeah.
You know.
You can do it. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
It's like, please, come on. I know you're good.
Yeah,
How
100%.
about your partner?
You know, yeah. And then, yeah, no, she opened up to the idea, and then we recorded her at Splendid. There's in terms of like kind of, I guess names people would know in terms of collabs on the album. I mean, obviously there's one in there with Bafillion, my boy, as well.
Yeah, big shout out Pavilion.
Big shout out Bafillion. And there's another one with Pardo as well,
Okay,
Brett
yeah,
Pardo.
yeah.
Which is really, really good.
That guy is a meme lord.
Dude,
He knows when to jump. Like, he literally is that day we had that ringtone thing, and he had already sampled it through a
yeah,
track.
dude, and
Yeah,
he's
like,
on
what?
it. He's on it, man. Have you ever spoken to him?
No, I've spoken to him 3 or 4 times, I think.
He is genuinely so funny.
Really?
Lovely guy, and
Yeah.
he is so
That's what I
funny.
mean. He seems like an absolute meme lord. He just
He
has
is.
fun, and he just,
He does, but he's super down to earth as well. Like,
Yeah.
so super nice guy. Like, genuinely lovely guy.
Big shout out, Brett.
Yeah, no, she shout out Pardo.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And he's a great producer as well. Honestly, like he makes
Well,
some.
that's what I mean. To be able to, like, that ringtone thing came out that day.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, 3 hours later. Oh, yeah, guys, I got a bootleg.
Yeah, but
What?
I mean, there was a couple of things he showed me. Like when we were collabing, like we sat down the first time to make it. Like maybe just a couple of hours at Splendid Studios, and like the first drop was going to be trap, so we made it into a trap drop, and he was like kind of adding hidden bits. And full transparency, it's embarrassing it took me this long to figure out how to use it. I have been producing 14 years, and it only was until like last year in the studio with him I figured out how to use granulator and granular synthesis because he showed me how.
Granulator synthesis.
So granular synthesis is like it'll take like it's technically a sampler, but like you'll put in like any kind of like it works really well with like vocal kind of choir audio. So like you would just maybe put a choir into a granulator, and like it will basically play out at a time these intentional little like millisecond grains of audio.
So, like, artifacts almost?
Not quite like clicks and pops, but more just like you know what Flume does a lot of granular, like a lot of granular. So it's like that very kind of like evolutionary kind of sound design with like a lot of movement in them, you know?
Yeah, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So it was like it was the first time you ever like started playing with that. Well,
That was the first time I had because like whenever I'd seen because it's a Max for Live download for Ableton, but like I downloaded Granulator before and tried using it once, and I was like, "This is terrifying. I'm never touching it again." And then played with it like a slight amount in Serum too when they dropped it in Serum, but not really because it just like ate CPU at the time. So then like Brett showed me how to use Granulator. We made like the main synth from the drop out of that. It's sick.
epic.
Yeah, and then he like I like finished my bit, sent it to him, and then there's a tempo change in it, so it goes down to drum and bass in the second half.
Really?
Yeah,
So what BPM does it start at?
starts at 140 and it goes technically down to 87.
No, really. Technically, so you're slowing it down. You're half timing it. Then.
Yeah, half time it, but it is still 174.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But,
Wow.
yeah, so we didn't speed it up, we slowed it down at the tempo change section.
Yeah. And is it really noticeable? This
No, I wanted it intentionally to be like, you can't really notice that happening at all.
That's cool. Yeah, that's really cool.
And yeah,
It just like hits you and then it's half time.
that's exactly it, yeah.
Yeah.
But you can definitely tell there's been a change, like when it goes into it.
When you do go to make your music as well, do you kind of think as well how it would work with DJing thrown into,
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean,
because like the halftime, then it's like if you go down to 87, then you can start going to drum bass.
I mean, look, in full transparency, like with the album, something that well, look, whenever, regardless of the album, actually, just in general context, whenever I'm approaching a track, like the three things I generally kind of look for, or like I'm kind of deciding when I'm making it, is this to play out and be DJ friendly? Is this meant to be radio friendly? And is it meant to be streamer friendly? And usually it has to fall into like one of those three categories.
I think that's really good knowledge to pass on to producers.
Yeah, because like ultimately, like obviously, you're not necessarily letting go of your artistic integrity by like pigeonholing yourself into one of those three. You're just making it more marketable.
Yeah,
you know, you can still accomplish.
But at the same time, it's like, how good would it be making your own music and you can't really DJ it out and about? Because it won't work.
That's exactly it. I mean, unless you're willing to like do live stuff like singing and playing guitar, like not really. Like it's.
Because that's it. It's like it does have that structure of 140 or whatever. But then being able to like, you know, you could use the first half and jump out at 140.
Yeah.
Or you could use the second half and jump out at 87.
Yeah,
or
absolutely.
You could juggle it and do whatever you want.
That's exactly, and that's kind of what I kept in mind as well. Is like I don't necessarily need to play out this song till like it gets to this point. I can just go into any song that's at 140 in the same key and start playing it from this point, and then the tempo change will happen, which is good as well. So
that's epic. So. What's your favorite track on the album?
Oh,
because I mean, 14. That's a lot. That would be difficult to like top two.
top two. Oh, I can do top three.
Okay,
I think I can do top three. Okay, so even this is hard. The top three, I would probably have to go. Like keeping in mind, there's like a 45-second like forward track that's not like a thing. That's just like the intro, so to speak. Yeah, but the actual opening track, Oblivionware, the one with Jarrell and Merlot, that's definitely in top three. It's called Oblivionware.
That's a cool name.
It was a sick name, and everybody was making fun of Jungleware. Like since I dropped it, they're just like, yeah, buy Jungleware on Beatport every time, and I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna lean into it more. So I went with Oblivionware. The one with me and Brett is definitely got to be in there as well, and that one is called Cathedral Buff.
Cathedral Buff.
And it's a tie between me. Oh, see, this is what I mean. I can't do three. It's the problem. Like
it's all your own little babies, basically.
I know. Like I really like the one me and Leighton did, but I also have to acknowledge how happy I am with the closing track as well, which is I made with my friend Emerson, and like that's the one I've been working on since like 2019. Yeah. And it's just like, you want to talk about DJ friendly, that track is intentionally kind of a middle finger to DJ friendliness, because it's an 8-minute long progressive dubstep track.
8-minute long progressive dubstep.
8 minutes of melodic dubstep that progresses in structure, and every drop is different. Like
that sounds really good.
And it's a duet as well. I'm singing on it, so is Emerson as well. And
you're singing on as well?
Yeah, there's a couple of songs on the album I'm singing on. I dropped on the last single for the album I dropped on Friday. That's me singing on that. I wrote that song about my girlfriend. It's called Stardust.
Wow.
Yeah.
What did you think of that? Did you just like, oh yeah, I'm making a song about you? Or did you write it and then be like, hey, by the way, this...
Well, no, I knew that like, it's a weird thing. Like, it's very rare I'll write lyrics first and then go to the song.
Yep.
But that was one of the very few instances I've done that. Because I kind of had an idea in my head. I wanted it to sound similar to my kind of older track Therapy. And I wanted it to where it had those kind of like twinkly, kind of like Balinese, kind of gamelins, kind of in the drop, and make that into like something that's a bit kind of swallowable as bass music, kind of very strongly influenced by night punk as well.
Okay.
And like I ended up like writing the verses for that, and I was like, this is actually, yeah, like my bad habit when I'm like writing lyrics is like I forget, especially if it's not for my own vocal, that my vocalists need to breathe. So I'll just like, yeah, word spaghetti, and then they'll be like, okay, so when do I breathe? And I'll be like,
I forgot to put a comma there.
Yeah, do you like have to? Like, you know?
Can't you just all say it, sing it in just one go?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Just get it all
just belt it out. I mean, usually what we'll do, like, realistically, when that has been a problem, is like, we'll just do punch in. but
Function, like
to punch in recordings. We'll go like phrase by phrase, and then I'm just gonna Frankenstein them together. And
but then, how did that work for you then? Because if you normally make the song first, then add the lyrics in, for the lyrics to come first and then to put the song, was it more difficult in a way?
Not when I've already got an idea for the melody in my head. Weirdly enough, I've been saying this to a couple of my production students recently, because like I do like private production lessons out of my house as well.
Yeah.
It's like I've found, this is just me personally, I know that every producer is going to be different with this, but I've found with me personally, whenever I start making a track and it's like I don't start with the drop, like I do like the build up and like the melody first, generally I struggle to come up with ideas for a drop.
Yeah, I can see that though, because it's like the hook. They always say it's like when you make a song, you got to start with a hook and build around the hook.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like there is no instruction manual to making music.
No, of course.
Yeah, so it's like, you can make it however you want, in whatever manner, form, that kind of thing.
100%, yeah.
But then, like I've always heard that it's the hook that starts off, so it makes sense.
Well, sure, yeah.
You struggle with it.
Well, I mean, in terms of bass music, it's a little different because not all bass music has a hook.
Yeah, that's it as well. Yeah,
especially in like heavier genres. Like it's kind of, for me personally, like there's a degree. I don't think I'm alone in thinking this. Actually, there's like quite a few bass producers know there's a lot of strategy in starting with your drop first, because like you can take elements of the drop and like pepper them throughout the rest of the track and just like chuck a high, like a low pass filter over it, so it's like just kind of there in the back rather than just like up front where it should be in the drop.
Yeah,
and then you can just kind of have like any kind of, you can have like any kind of vocals, whether they're a song or whether they're just like samples or whatever, kind of like over the top of it, and it becomes pretty easy.
Yeah,
which is good.
No, interesting. So out of the 14 tracks, how long has it taken you to put it together? It's just taking since a year? So you said last year, January?
Probably closer to 2.
2 years.
Because, like, I mean, a lot of this...
That's still so impressive to be able to...
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah, an album in 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, I do have to recognize as well that, like, I did have to, like... A lot of the songs on there, I did, like, start playing out before I figured out that I wanted them on an album. Like, the track, like, the two main ones being... Raise 'Em Up, which I put out with Wesley, which was the first single for the album back in...
Wesley Black?
Yeah.
Oh, no way. You collabed with Wesley Black.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
That's so cool.
That was so fun as well. He's
shout out to that guy. That guy is just talent.
I feel like... And I've said this to Wesley before as well, like, especially his more aggressive tracks, like, I've said to Wesley, especially regarding his older tracks, like, I feel like your personality does not match a lot of the music you have put out, because like it's this really aggressive, in your face, like heavy hip hop music, like his older stuff at least. Anyway, he's kind of gone a bit more of a melodic direction as of late. But
that's it. Like 5 years ago, Outlaw. I remember interviewing him, and
dude,
like,
Outlaw was sick.
Yeah,
this was a great tune.
But just the fact that he does his own music videos, he does all of his own art, he does everything. It's his own vision.
Yeah.
But it's not going, I'm going to try and get people to help me make the vision.
It's
it's like, let's make the vision. Let's do it.
I mean, he's got his boys as well, mind you. Like, that whole scene, the whole kind of like 6K hip hop scene in Perth, they are very tight. Like, they've got each other's backs. It's a really cool scene. I've always had a lot of respect.
I've always wanted to go to one of those events just to see what it's like with the 6K crew.
Dude, it's sick.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah.
It's sick. It's like everybody's like so supportive, and like it's so cool seeing how enthusiastically all the other artists that are even playing on the same lineup will get in to the other artists like playing as well. It's so sick to see.
Yeah,
like it's something I love. I'm friends with a lot of those boys actually, and I've got nothing but mad love for them.
No.
Like, yeah, no, Wesley, I did collab with Wesley, collab with Tobias again on the album as well.
Tobias?
Yeah. So me and him did a track back in, it would have been, I want to say 2022 or 2023. Oh, no, it would have been 2022, and it was called Work.
Okay.
And we released another song a month ago that's a single from the album called Shangri-La Flow. This is kind of radio-friendly, kind of bass house. This is what I love about working with Tobias. I know, regardless of what I make, I can just send him it, and he'll have like full vocal stems, like harmonies, doubles, ad-libs back to me within like a week tops. It's so good.
Does he have a day job, or is he just like...
He does. Dude, he's an actor.
He's an actor?
Yeah, he's got like a series coming out on like Apple TV on like September. He's like,
and he's also a producer as well.
Yeah, but he's a producer and he's a vocalist as well. He's a really, really good singer. Really good singer.
He'd be on like on the internet. So how do you spell it?
So Tobias.
Yeah, and then just rapper.
I'll just try to type in Perth, maybe.
Yeah.
This is not helpful. Do you know what? Why don't you bring in
life in prison?
That's definitely not him.
No, this is someone who's a podcast.
Unless that's a role he played. No, I'll tell you what. Go to go to YouTube actually.
Yeah. We won't put this on TV.
Well, yeah, maybe
not this one. There was just quickly.
That's actually super messed up. Chief.
Yeah, this is a month.
This was a month ago. What the hell?
Okay, yeah, maybe we should actually do a little bit of news on this. Guess what we just found?
My God.
They're actually so 7 News is why isn't it swapping to the TV? There we go. So 7 News a month ago. Tobias Nuttall, a 33-year-old. Hey, I'm 33. Podcaster has been sentenced to life in Brisbane for the murder of his girlfriend.
That is shocking. Oh my
in
God.
Bassadine, August last year.
I feel like we're just not doing enough about domestic violence. To be honest.
I agree. Yeah,
we're just not. We need like I know that like there's been improvements in like laws passed recently, but like there needs to be so much more done on this. Honestly, it's so sad to see.
Yeah, like it's not something I like saying openly in a way, but like my cousin, when she turned 18, she went out to all the commercial clubs here.
Sure,
and she told me she felt like it was a breeding ground. When she told me that, and she's like, fresh 18.
Yeah.
Going to just have fun and have a dance with her girlfriends. And she comes back and tells me, I was like, I don't like it.
Nah, of course not.
I don't like clubs. It feels like a breeding ground.
No,
but she said, I'm a DJ in this industry. And what? Like, it shouldn't happen.
Well, dude, I mean, nothing I'm going to say on here, but I've got some horror stories.
Yeah. We won't talk, okay, a month ago, there was no, Tobias. We need Tobias.
I'll tell you what. Type in.
What's the song by?
Oh, hang on. That's him there.
This one.
Not that one. The one below.
Okay.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay, we found you, Tobias. You aren't in prison.
The Cloud District. He's my boy as well.
The Cloud District.
Yeah, Joel. He's a super talented kid.
Yeah. Okay. How did you bump into these guys and meet these guys?
It's actually it was through two people. It was through Cloud District. He's like me and him have been friends since like. Years and years, yeah.
What's that?
He's a Cloud District's a musician. He's a really talented rapper and musician as well.
Oh, hell yeah, okay.
He does like a lot of video stuff too. He's insanely good.
Yeah.
And it was through him, a show he was playing at, I met Tobias. And it was through my old manager Tyler, shout out Chapters. He introduced me to like a lot of other people in the Perth hip hop scene as well. And like I went to a lot of the shows back in the day. Could have seen them, and like there's like so many of them. Like we're all homies from now.
That's epic.
Yeah,
but that's good to hear.
Like I'm pretty sure he filmed all this stuff himself as well. Like
that's so cool if he did that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hit you up, Tobias. You should come on the podcast. I'd love to.
Yeah, dude. I'll reach out to him for sure.
Please, yes. Like it's talent.
It is.
It's art.
You know, he's as talented as they get.
But then. So with the album then, so it's taken you like 2 years to make it. When is the release date? When it's actually...
it comes out on August 21st.
On August 21st. So that would be... How many days? That's like 1, 2, 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
And is it on a label or anything?
Yeah, it's coming out on Bass Rebels.
On Bass Rebels. Hell yeah.
Yes, it'll be available on all major streaming platforms. I want to have a chat to Danny, the A&R there, and see if we can maybe talk about doing like a limited vinyl run through SoundCloud as well.
A little bit of a vinyl run.
Yeah, through SoundCloud, because it's actually like
what do you mean through SoundCloud? Vinyl run through SoundCloud?
They've given certain artists the ability to create vinyl on SoundCloud now through like distribution, and like you just need to upload. Like I looked into it last night, and like I just need like the contracts from the label to upload to there to like prove the rights holders, and like. Then all the splits automatically get divvied up anyway. Like, so I don't have to like manually do it, and the label doesn't have to do it. It's just done automatically through SoundCloud, and they take whatever cut they take.
You should do that.
Dude, I really want to. It's
put it on your wall. It's like, this is the album.
Well, dude, that's it. It's not only up to me. It's up to the top dog at Bass Rebels as well. But he's pretty chill. Like, I'm optimistic.
Yeah, just email and be like, please, I want to get one printed and put it on my bedroom.
I don't think he would care so much about that. I think it would be more just like...
Actually, like...
Like, yeah, dude, because I mean, I would like to make it available for everyone, because if nothing else, like, vinyls are a great source of income for an artist as well.
Yeah.
And it's just something I've always wanted to do.
Yeah.
If nothing else.
It sucks because vinyl has had it's come through, it's disappeared, it's come through, it's like, it has its moments, but it's the OG, it's the classic. It's like when you pick up a record and you're like, wow.
It's making a huge comeback, and I'm not surprised. Like, I think that, you know, especially in an age now where, like, it's almost impossible to own anything you buy that's
like physically,
that's digital art, effectively, whether it's a video game, whether it's a film, whether it's...
Are we going to dive in that PlayStation game?
Don't get me started. I'm so mad, dude. I'm so angry. I haven't renewed my PlayStation Plus subscription once since I found that out.
Really?
Nah.
Really? Yeah.
I've been so mad. I've been so angry about it.
Did you say that there's going to be a boycott?
I have seen that, actually.
Yeah, there's going to be a full boycott. And people are just not going to play PlayStation for a couple of days.
I mean, it's easy enough to do.
There you go. So, look, where's the boycott? I remember I read it earlier, like the other day or something. It's like people are literally banding together to say, well, no one's going to play on the PlayStation Network for a couple of days.
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
100%. Like, I mean, as if Sony's going to care, for the record, but, you know.
They make enough money from everything else as well, like TVs and cameras and stuff.
100%.
But at the same time, yeah, digital, like having discs was like the best thing as a
It was.
And like even now, you go to the store and you buy a physical disc. It's still that interaction, that human connection.
Do you know why I'm mad? Because, like, I'm not going to say I've had nothing, because I'm not, you know, but, like, even at the points in my life where I didn't have much, I had that. I had going to the store, buying a new video game, the new game smell when you take it out the wrapping. You are not taking that away from me.
That's it.
You will have to pry it out of my cold, dead hands. You are not taking that away from me.
But that's what I mean. It's the physical. It's like, yeah, you're holding it, and then you put it in for the first time, and it boots up.
Dude, that's it.
And it's like the magic.
It's the problem that well, if nothing else, it's like it's the issues with, like, the ownership as well. Like, I mean, Sony can just revoke the game offline like that, and you've paid like $90 for it. You're not entitled to a refund.
Yeah, that's it. And this.
Oh, it's hard. It's.
Oh wait,
I remember I opened my set for Amanu with this, actually.
You opened your set with this set.
I did. I had the visuals for doing it as well on screen. Oh,
it's just euphoria.
It is never getting as good as this again. Oh, just the little twinkle.
Yeah.
It's
yeah. It's just so much euphoria.
That and the PS2 was where it was at.
Yeah. The PS2 one was great as well.
PS2 one, dude, it's timeless.
Yeah. But that's the thing with technology, because it develops and like it, you know, the way everything's moving forward. That's it. The sound. It's like then you start playing Tekken or you start playing like
Jack and Daxter.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Dude, oh man, I miss the good old days. I really do.
See, like talking about PlayStation just quickly. I'm so excited for the new Metal Gear Solid. They're remaking Metal Gear Solid 4. So
they're remaking number 4 now.
Yes, that's so.
I didn't see that. Okay.
So you know how they did the first pack? So,
yeah. I still haven't played them yet. I've just not had the time, eh?
Oh, you gotta like number 1, 2, 3 pack. Number 1.
I think the last one I played was 5.
1, 2.
That was ages ago.
Yeah, number 5 was the amazing, right? Phantom Pain.
Yeah, I didn't finish it. It was just too big.
It was just such a cool game, though. Right?
Oh, it was sick. Yeah.
It was so
incredibly.
So
I wouldn't expect less from Hideo Kojima. Like I did completely 100% Death Stranding 2 last year.
What? How did you go with that?
A lot of time.
Yeah,
300 hours. It was a lot of time, bro.
Death Stranding, like. That game is so atmospheric.
Oh, yeah. There's Death Stranding 2 to be specific. Like, Death Stranding 2 was it's like one of the most polished games I've ever played.
I haven't played number 2 yet. I've only played number 1.
Still a bit of a slog, but much less of a slog than number 1.
Okay, yeah, because number 1 was like, I kind of got up to like when you start encountering the enemies from just like running around.
Yeah.
From memory. And it's like, I just got a bike, went somewhere, ended up getting killed, and I was like, God damn it. And then just try to boot it back up again, like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah, it was... No, it was... Yeah, the first one was a little bit repetitive.
I liked that, you know, the community would put, like, bridges and ladders.
Yeah, they've still got that in the second as well, which is good, but they've also got, like, more other ways to, like, traverse around now that's a lot faster.
Yeah, okay.
Which is good. Because, like, you kind of have to, because it's an enormous game.
Yeah.
It is enormous.
Yeah, well, you sunk 300 hours to get 100%.
Yeah.
All the achievements. achievements.
Dude, it was no small feat.
No,
It was no, like, dude, I platinumed Elden Ring, and that took me less time.
You platinumed Elden Ring as well.
I feel really bad. I was with my ex when that came out, and I didn't see her for a straight month when that game dropped. I feel so bad.
Really, you just disappeared.
Dude, I was just like, I mean, it wasn't like, intentional. It was just like we didn't really chase up, and she was like, yeah, we haven't seen each other in like nearly a month. I was like, yeah, we should probably do something about that.
Well, there you go. You did triple the amount of hours for 100%, apparently. Rough estimate.
What?
You did triple the amount of hours.
Over 100 hours. Dude, it takes minimum like 250 to get 100%. Are you kidding me?
That's like if you're really good at this, though.
Gemini just calling me out. God damn.
That's it. Gemini's just like, nah, you gotta get good.
116 hours, my ass, bro. Are you serious?
But that's probably because you were looking at the ocean and stuff on the game, right?
No, bro. See, maxing out the connection levels with certain things.
Sorry?
That's worse. Like maxing out the connection levels with certain outposts. There's this one dumbass outpost called the Adventurer, and he just sucks. He's in the middle of nowhere. He's inconvenient to access all the time, and like his whole thing is like it's just a giant fetch quest because his dad just keeps going missing and that one there, that dickhead, that one, yeah, and he just gets stranded like at the top of like the highest mountain in the game and like some of the fetch quests. I'm like, dude, are you serious?
Yeah,
like,
why did you, Hideo Kojima? Why do you have to put him there?
I know,
right there on that mountain.
Do you know what? I did play this going into this year, like late last year. That was like, wow, was the Silent Hill 2 remake.
Oh yeah, I remember messaging you about that.
Yeah,
it was good,
so good.
Because they did the other one, the Silent Hill Life of Pi.
No, Silent Hill F.
Yeah,
that was good too. Not as good as the Silent Hill F was good.
Oh, this game. And then,
yeah, the remake was sick.
Yeah, like it's on my bucket list. I get really scared of horror games, but at the same time, they're so much fun. Because it's just like Resident Evil, something's chasing you.
Dude, that's survival. I mean, to be fair, Silent Hill 2 maybe tied with like Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
Arguably the best survival horror games ever made.
Yeah.
Like to date.
Have you have you tried playing Resident Evil Biohazard on VR, apparently?
Dude, that's like the one VR game I've not been able to try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my best mates told me it is terrifying.
I'm not surprised.
You open the door and you can creak, and then you like creak around the door. But but then it's like you can just see them just like standing there. And then you like close the door.
Oh, no way, dude.
So immersive. Like,
no way.
That would be terrifying. Honestly.
Dude, that is. Oh.
Yeah, because then you're literally living it then.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, my main issue with why I don't do VR gaming much is kind of pathetic, honestly, but like I get motion sick.
No, that's fair.
It sucks. Like I really want to enjoy them more, but like I did have like an Oculus Rift for a while.
Oh, really?
During COVID, yeah, like for a while.
With Oculus Rift?
Yeah, it was sick, but like with a lot of the I like worked with a lot of Steam VR games, and like I tried Half-Life Alex.
Oh yeah.
I got
any good?
Dude, it was amazing, but I got half an hour in and I had to call it.
Yeah, really.
I was just like feeling so nauseous. I was like, oh my gosh, I actually think I'm gonna throw up. Like,
yeah, wow. Well, but I've heard a lot about that because I've just bought drone FPV goggles.
Oh yeah.
But then
what's that like in terms of the motion sickness?
No, so I don't get it that much. My roommate gets it a little bit.
Right.
But you have to sit down.
Of course.
You can't stand up.
No.
You can't have music. Like you can't have too much going on around you.
No, you got to concentrate.
Because you know how they say it's like when you take one sense away, your other senses enhance. So you take your eyesight away because you're playing Mario Kart with a little drone, but then it's like your ears. It's just like everything around you. You don't know if people are in front of you or what's going on around you. But highly recommend.
Yeah,
highly recommend. It's like having the. I'll see if I can find a photo.
Yeah.
Goggles 3 HUD. Yeah, it's like this basically.
That's sick.
Yeah, so you're flying like first person with all the stats around.
And do they just like come with the drone?
Yeah, no, so it's just like comes with the goggles. The goggles like come with all of the stats, the HUD, the whole lot.
See, I've never flown a drone before. Like my girlfriend got me one for Christmas. Not like anything fancy, just like a little 720 like pixel camera one. But like,
yeah. Well,
I feel really bad because I've genuinely been too scared to fly it because I just haven't like.
With drones, it's the best way to put it is like you gotta sink a bit of money into it,
right?
Because if you go get just the Neo 1 drone, then yeah, it can do a few things. But
Right.
you get the Neo 2, which is obviously the new one, then it can do like so many different things.
Right.
But then you pair it with these goggles and it opens up even more.
Yeah, of course.
Because it's just like in the ecosystem.
Yeah.
So you get this and you get that and you get more features and it just makes it epic.
I mean, I think the thing like with drones for me that I would probably use it mainly for would be content, like just like figuring out how to make that like Bromad content kind of stuff.
Yeah, 100%.
Somehow.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, but that's it. Like if you play an outdoor festival or outdoor gig or something like that, and then getting the drone to actually like sit there in front of you instead of getting a camera guy standing there or whatever. It's like you can get all the different shots.
Yeah.
You all the distance yourself all the way back, and like you can go side on, whatever you want to do. Drones are they're incredible.
They are
really really good. Anyway, when you get back to your music, we
get on sidetrack, bro.
We're talking about So
ADHD.
So the album's coming out on the 21st of August, and then have you got anything? Are you playing
I've got something very exciting happening the same week.
Oh,
I'm playing Rampage the very next day.
you're playing the Rampage Festival.
Yeah, like here in Perth. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't. Rampage is coming to Perth.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I did the. That's another thing. I do like a little bit of promo content for Pitch Control now.
Okay.
Which is really cool. Like I did one for like Touch Base, one for Rampage, and I've done one for Subtronics that hasn't dropped yet. But
Hell yeah.
yeah, it's coming. It's playing at Ice Cream Factory.
Oh, interesting.
And I'm playing the Warehouse.
Hell yeah. That'd be epic though.
Oh, dude, I'm so excited. Yeah, that's the one below it's Perth. Yeah. Yeah,
It's
if you look at the lineup, there's me on it. The little tiny letters at the bottom there.
Destic, Bromad, Cooped Up, Tainted, and more.
It's all the homies.
Yeah,
all the homies are playing.
That's epic. That's really good. Have you found over the last couple of years that, I mean, sure, this is dubstep and drum and bass, but music there's a lot of DJs that listen to hardstyle now.
Hardstyle's been huge for a while now.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I just feel like it's really taking off a bit more, almost.
I mean, I've heard that from a couple of people actually. Like it's
harder dance. I mean,
harder that dance music. Like industrial, hard techno as well, especially probably more than hardstyle, 100%.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, a lot of events started doing that industrial, heavy techno.
Yeah, like Transition's been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
Like, I think occasionally they'll have like something like that at the Vault as well. Could be wrong. Don't quote me. And that's been a while since I've been.
No, honestly, and it's funny because techno has its place. Techno is amazing. I find it's progressive.
Yeah,
that's the best way. It's progressive.
It's progressive
because drum and bass, you like chop, change, doubles, this, that, the whole lot.
Well, is progressive the right word? And no hate here, no disrespect, but
no, it's a discussion. That's all. Like techno DJs, we still love techno.
We do, yeah, 100%. I do. Like, I feel like if Pavilion was on this podcast, this would be a very different conversation. Sure,
it's gonna happen soon.
Like he hates techno, but like, I think that
that'll be fun. Yeah,
I do also think respect. Obviously, yeah, it's a different. The songs are just structured very differently. So like, it's not unusual to play like an hour set with techno and there will only be like 33 tracks. That's pretty normal.
Yeah, exactly. You know? Yeah.
Like in drum and bass, like it can be
60. Yeah,
way more. Potentially, way more potentially.
Yeah. That's it. But that's what I mean. It's like with techno, it's always you gotta let them breathe. You gotta play the song and let it have its moment and all.
Yeah, 100%.
It's like with more bassy music like dubstep and drum and bass, you can just chop, change, do this, do that.
Yeah,
but. Yeah, I just feel like recently there is like a bit more of an influx for the harder bass music that isn't dub and D&B.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Because whereabouts are D&B events getting played and stuff these days? Because
there's still plenty. Yeah, there's still heaps.
But then it's like with the court with Inhibit, and then like they cut it off at 10 o'clock or whatever it is. Like there's still
I mean, that being said, they don't really. I mean, I feel like Inhibit now like fluctuates between the court, Metro City, and even sometimes like Rechabite Main.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Where else can they go as well?
We do need more venues.
We need more venues.
We do. No, that I agree with.
Yeah.
We definitely do. Oh, they do Villa as well, mind you.
Oh, Villa as well.
We just lost Jackrabbit Slims for
Yeehaw Bar.
I'm gonna go quiet. I'm not gonna go on record. I'm just gonna stay quiet. I'm so angry. I'm just gonna stay quiet.
Promo for it.
It's just
Yeehaw Bar. The Yeehaw Bar. It's got 4 stars. I thought it had 5.
That is blasphemy.
Yeah, I know. I liked it when they had
see some of my favorite artists in there.
Stuff there.
Yeah, dude, I've met some of my favorite artists in there, and like,
yeah,
Yeah, country music. Cool.
This is so cheesy.
Dude.
But this is the thing though, right? And do you know what the Lookout's doing now?
What?
They're doing Sunday country sessions.
Oh, bro.
So you got line dancing at the Lookout. I know why. It's like we got early morning raves, then we got coffee shop raves, and now we got line dancing at a beach bar.
do you know what? We had a good thing going. We had a good thing going. If you were into country, you just went to Mustang.
Yeah, that's it.
But if you wanted actual
you go to
country, you went to Alabama's.
Yep.
And for the record, nothing but love for Alabama's. I love Alabama's.
Yeah, that place is incredible, and it's a proper country bar.
It is.
Peanuts everywhere.
Do you know why it's great? Because they don't care if you dance or not.
Yeah, that's it.
So long as you're there drinking, just having a good time, that's what the better than
yourself.
this place. It's like, yeah, spin your partner round and round, and I'm like, hey, so last I checked, we're actually not Oklahoma. Like,
that's it. Yeah, Oklahoma is quite far.
it's
Let's have a look.
that is the United States.
That is like over 1,000 kilometers away from here.
That's well and truly over 1,000 kilometers away from here.
Yeah, there's Oklahoma.
You're a good 8,000.
And look, here we go. That's a bit of a distance
A little bit, yeah.
to get the Yeehaw bar.
To get to the Yeehaw bar.
Yeehaw bar.
Oh, dude.
But it's taking over because they've got I'm actually interviewing one of the DJs for. He came to the Your Shot competition.
All right.
And he DJ'd at DJ City yesterday, but he does this and also Ronnie. It's not Ronnie Knights. What's the one in Fremantle? There's another one in Fremantle. It was the first one.
I know the one you. It's not. No, Newport's not a thing anymore, is it?
No, Newport became a flight club, became a darts place.
That's right. No, I know the Flight Club. Yeah.
Fremantle Country Bar. What is it called? Honky Tonk Blues.
I'm not familiar with that one,
So
honestly.
Honky Tonk started it all.
Honky Tonk.
They actually were the first one to open in WA in Perth, like
Right.
just in Perth, and then that's when that craze started because like
Wait, is it corporate?
no, it's not corporate. No. So I think this is just like your standard mates own a bar, that kind of thing.
Right.
But it took off because of the country dancing, the line dancing,
I
the
see.
whole lot.
Right.
But then obviously now because I found this statistic out the other day. It'd be kind of difficult to try and find it again, right?
Yeah.
But apparently between 2023 and 2025, alcohol consumption was down by 42% across Australia.
I feel like I heard that actually, or something similar.
Yeah, so that's like quarter. 1 in 4 people do not drink alcohol anymore or just don't go out.
That's expensive, bro.
Well, okay, how much is a large glass of Shiraz at the Claremont Hotel?
I'm not much of a wine guy, but I have no idea.
$28.
What?
A chicken palmy used to be $28.
Was it a chicken palmy? It's not still $28 for a palmy?
No, I'm pretty sure chicken palmy at the Claremont Hotel is like 35.
Dude, how is that legal, bro?
35, 37.
What?
I know you go there and you spend $50 on a drink and a meal. Like,
I can't remember where it was, but like I drove past somewhere recently, and I think it's the pub near where I live actually. Like they literally, their special of the night was a $15 pint. I was like, how is that special in any way, shape, or form? That is just a pint, my dude.
and it's
Like,
probably just Swanee D as well or something.
yeah, just something crap. Like,
Yeah, just so they try and get people through the door or buying it or something.
$15 for a pint. That is not a bargain.
No.
That's extortion.
That's
That's insane.
Yeah. But that's what I mean. It's like people don't want to drink anymore.
No,
People
they
know it's
don't.
a poison. People don't want to smoke anymore because they know cigarettes are bad for you. So they go and do all these sober events.
Yeah,
and
mind you, the underground vape industry's been booming.
hammered apparently. Well,
And hammered. Yeah, it was booming until it wasn't, mind you.
yeah. Well, we were talking about last night at the party. Apparently, some people are buying their vapes for $120 these days.
120.
120.
Surely just quit at that point.
Yeah, that's what I said to her. I was like,
Surely just at that point even just switch to cigs. Like,
yeah, yeah, that's what
it's
I
cheaper,
mean.
like way cheaper.
Buy a pouch. It'll last you a lot longer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, one of my mates I met last night. She's like, yeah, $120. Another guy, $100. So they're sitting between $80 to $120 apparently for a vape.
Who can afford that, bro? This cost of living crisis. Who can afford that?
Yeah. It's like it's a poison. Just kind of realize like, okay, maybe I should kick it.
Yeah,
Kick the
legit.
habit.
Yeah, 100%.
But that's what's happened. So now coffee raves, day raves, too expensive. you can go dance to country line dancing. You might pay $15 admission, but you can be in there all night and
I feel like they should pay you $15 to have to go in there.
listen to Tina
Exactly.
Turner 15 times, Nutbush City.
Yeah, I mean, look, I recognize it's good for the hospitality industry and the nightlife industry in Perth. Sure,
Yeah.
I'm
But
glad it's giving employment. I just hate the cost.
Yeah.
I hate that it cost us Slims.
Yeah.
Slims was a sacred space,
Yeah.
you know, and it's just left a bad taste in my mouth, dude. Like,
Jack Rabbit's Slims. This place. Piece of history now.
it's like that scene in Harry Potter where he's like, "How dare you stand where he stood?"
Yeah.
You know?
So many DJs from Perth are just like not happy.
Yeah,
Not
legit.
impressed.
Legit.
Yeah, country bar for what it actually used to be. But then don't forget, it used to be Parker, and then it was Black Betty's.
It
Then
did
was
used to
the
be Parker.
Post.
Goodness, I remember when it was Parker. My goodness,
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was before Parker, mind you.
That's when it was Black Betty's.
It was Black Betty's, right?
Yeah. So
What did Black Betty's used to play? Because I think that was maybe a little bit before I started going out.
Black Betty's was rock and roll and just like generic panoramic
That's cool.
music. Yeah, so literally the same spot.
Yeah, right.
Black Betty's was like apparently the stage was in a different position in the whole lot, but it was
Oh.
like band. They had a proper band stage.
Yeah, yeah.
So then they had the DJ off to the side,
Right.
So it'd actually be like a live music venue.
Right. So it's
Yeah.
still not super dissimilar from what Slims was doing, I guess.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well.
It's just
Right.
like going more down the nightclub route.
Yeah,
Yeah, even though it was like a nightclub and band
yeah.
place. Yeah.
I'm just so sad, bro. Like, I mean, my name is autographed in that green room. Like, I've lost count how many times. Like, any DJ that's been through there in the green room once, which it wasn't hard to get in.
Yeah.
I'll tell you now, it was
Yeah.
not difficult to get in there.
Yeah,
even
it was just the wire fence door thing, wasn't it?
Well, it wasn't even that. Like, even when they had the security code on, just either A, everybody knew what it was, or B, you knew the DJ and they would just be like, yeah, it's fine. And next thing you know, the green room would literally be shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah.
Unless it was like AAA and they had it like contracted, don't let anyone in.
Yeah.
In which case, they usually just close the whole upstairs.
That's how it used to be at Capitol as well. We'd always get
Yeah.
in trouble because we go downstairs, obviously Magna House, and that area is so nice in that VIP room.
It is,
But
yeah.
then it's like you go and sit down there, and there's like, okay, there's 12 people, and then eventually the manager's like, nah, everyone fucking get out. Like,
the manager will
can't
just
just
take
sit
it,
here. Yeah.
walk in and just blow his lid.
yeah.
100%.
But it's also because the owners would get upset about it. And then even as you say as well, unless there was like a AAA, it was kind of like, oh yeah, you're a mate of mates, so yeah, come hang out.
Yeah.
Until it was like, okay, everyone, look, it's getting packed in here. Go back to the club.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I'd just go out for smoko and something, and then usually you'd get some stragglers that would stay out there.
That's talking about smokos, right? That is something that actually, like, in a way, because you can't advocate for cigarettes, right? Because it's a
No.
poison. But at the same time, one of the most social, fun things I used to do when I used to go out all the time was you just go to the smoker section. You go to
Yeah.
the smoker section with papers and a lighter and be like, "Hey, can I bum some, some backy?" And I'll give
Oh,
you
there's a
couple of
huge
papers.
social culture around it for sure. Yeah.
But
absolutely.
it's like it's fading out almost because I'm finding that because obviously I do bars and pubs, right? It's more Irish people. Scarpa's just Irish people now, or Spanish. It's like it's fascinating. That's mostly just because they've got the Galloway hooker there, that bar, right? But it's just like people that have drinking in their culture.
Yeah.
So it is the English, the Brits, the Scots,
Yeah,
stuff.
100%.
Because that's what they do. That's it's almost blasphemy for an Irish guy not to like Guinness, right?
I suppose so. Yeah. Like that,
In
that's
a
it.
way, right? So it's interesting seeing what's happening with our culture and what's happening with the nightlife.
It is.
What's
Like, I mean,
happening?
regarding the smokers thing, like, I mean, I think that, like, whenever I'm at base events, like, there's always, like, I think the location of the smoker section in your venue is key
Yeah.
to if your event's going to do well or not. I know that seems like a silly thing, but
No,
like,
Villa's got a great smoking section.
that's a fantastic one. Yeah.
It's just out the front, it's a little courtyard.
Do you know I had a terrible smoker section though?
Where?
Back in the day at Gold Bar
Gold bar.
in Subiaco. Yeah.
Did he know when I first
Dude, if you this was the problem. If you hadn't packed out your event, everyone would just chill in the smokers for most of the time. And sadly, because that's in the balcony, it's not anywhere near the stage. So if you were DJing, there could be like 80 people in the club. If most of them are in the balcony, you're playing to almost no one because they're all just outside having a durry. Like, it was hard. I miss Gold Bar so much though.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I have so many good memories there.
The first time I ever went there, right?
Yeah.
I was waiting in line, and there was only guys in the line, and they were doing, a girl leaves, a girl can go in, right? Well, no,
Right.
girls can go in, a guy leaves, a guy can go in.
It's pretty old school, but yeah.
Yeah, so it was an old school vibe, but it was kind of cool because then back then it was like, okay, as a guy, you get in there, you're like, wow, okay. It's like, I'm outnumbered.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and being a single dude, you're like, all right, like, try and have a dance with one of the girls.
Yeah.
But, instead of just being, dick fests, they did try and balance it out.
Yeah.
But, yeah, having to wait in line for 30 minutes.
Not fun, no.
Nah. What do you think of the Vault's smoker section? It's so small.
Abysmal. Absolutely abysmal. I love the Vault, but abysmal.
Yeah, I know,
abysmal.
right? When that popped up, I was like, where did this even exist?
I mean, look, I acknowledge there's not really much they can do about that unless you're willing to go out the front and the alley and stuff like that. But
that's what people do, like, still do it. Well, do they do pass outs to the Vault as well?
Usually, I'd say, they usually, unless it's like...
Absolutely.
Unless it's like at capacity, like they usually do.
Yeah, no, that's good they still do it because it's like you see the lines down the road, and it's like you go and pack into that little smoking section.
Yeah, legit.
Or go out into the alleyway, but you want to hopefully get back in.
Well, that's exactly it. Yeah, you don't want to have to wait another like hour.
I still haven't even been to the Vault.
Really?
No, I just haven't been.
Oh, the Vault's great.
Yeah, everything I see about it, like big shout out to Hugh Marsh. Everything he posts about doing the photos and the videos there and stuff, it's just like he's doing a good job.
He is, yeah.
But at the same time, damn, does it look like fun?
Dude, it's so fun.
Yeah,
like,
it's a little sweat pit, basically.
I will say, this is just me personally, but like, I get a little bit overstimulated when I've been in there for longer than like 2 hours.
Because it's so like you can't see outside.
Plus, I'm just terrible with heat in summer. I'm just like, no, get me out of here.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I mean.
I'm too hot. I'm like dripping in sweat. I want to go home. Like, I don't even want to go to another bar. I want to go home at this point. But like,
that's fair.
It's like, just me being grumpy and 32. But
it's not being grumpy though. Like, it would be so uncomfortable for anyone. You go to
it's like it's like
boogie, and then you're like, okay, I stink.
Yeah,
I don't really want to be here.
Well, usually there is comfort in the fact knowing you're definitely not the only one that stinks when you're there.
Exactly.
You're not alone.
Yeah, like
there's no one coming out of that club smelling nice. Like, not one.
The cologne just rubs off.
That's exactly it, bro. It just drips off with the sweat. It's insane.
Yeah. So we're running out of time because we've been going for an hour and 10 minutes. But
all right.
With the music and with everything, like let's try and touch a bit more on that. So
sure.
You've got the 14 tracks. It's coming out August 21st.
Yes.
It is called
Blessed Damage.
Blessed Damage. We have the album cover right here.
Yeah.
And then you're going to play Rampage.
Yes.
The day before, do you say?
Day after.
Day after.
Yes.
Are you going to be playing do an album, kind of album launch thing in a way?
In a way, yeah. Like sure, like I'll be playing everything. I'll be playing everything on there. I can get away with playing it something like Rampage. At least. I'm not going to be like I'll be playing like Stardust or Shangri-La Flow. As much as I'd like to, probably not. Yeah, maybe not. But like the
dancier tracks though.
The heavier tracks, yeah, definitely for sure. Which will be pretty much the entire first half of the album.
Yeah.
But like because we've like shot so much footage at this for the album promo, I'm also going to be able to do live visuals like with the flower fields and stuff like that as well, which is really cool.
Yeah,
so I'll be like doing like a new live visuals because mine need updated bad anyway.
Well, yeah, I've actually never got my live visuals ever done. What's it like trying to maintain or keep up to date like your visuals in a way? Like
it's a little tedious, I guess. But I mean, it's kind of the only thing you really need to do once a year.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is that once you kind of get it done, you've got it done.
Well, yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah. Like it's. But I mean, my visuals currently, I haven't got anything that uses my rebranded logo, and I rebranded in like January.
Well, that's the other thing as well. So you do logos, don't you? You design.
Yeah. No, I've got a graphic design business called Rage Quit Creative.
Let's plug that.
Sure. Yeah, for sure.
So Rage Quit Creative. So
yes.
How long have you been doing that? It's on Insta, right?
It is on Insta. Yes. How long have I been doing that? That is actually a very good question. I feel like I started around June when I got back from China last year. Around there.
Yeah. How many times have you been in China?
Oh, just one.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
I was going to say you've been twice in 2 years.
No. We went.
Fishy.
Well, dude, it was over a year ago now.
It's over. Yeah.
Yeah, it was over a year ago now, which is crazy to me. But yeah, no, we went in June. I think we went from late April and came back in early June. So we went for like 10 days. But yeah, it was amazing.
So with the logos, like who taught you to do graphic designing?
Self-taught.
Self-taught.
Yeah, semi-self-taught. Like I did go to TAFE to do to learn how to use Photoshop when I left school. Yeah, like back in like 2016. Sorry, not 2016, 2010. I wish it was 2016.
Yeah.
Back in 2010.
Yeah.
And like learned to do that. I've just been kind of like teaching myself over the years.
Yeah.
So like I usually use Photoshop.
Yep.
Um,
Have you tried Illustrator or anything like that at all?
I'm crap with Illustrator.
Yeah, I'm the same.
But then again, I'm not good at like actually drawing. Like I'll generally like just use like the line tool and then like use the pen trace to do it.
Use it more like a program rather than a creative like pen tool program.
Yeah, that's it. And like a lot of the times when I'm doing like logos for other artists, like when I'm doing it from scratch, I'll just use kind of like a font that I've got the rights to use and like a baseline.
Like 1,001 fonts and then just try and find the right one. If you mean?
It depends if like it's free commercial use, because if not, then like it's technically illegal, which I wouldn't do. But like,
really, is that actually really?
Yeah, like you need to pay for a license to be able to like use it in certain contexts.
Really, for this website, you can just download them. Like,
I mean, for like if it's like for personal use or you're just like making art, then you can just use it as is.
Yeah, no, that does make sense. Yeah,
I don't use this one. I use the font.
Ah, the font.
Yeah, like when I do. But there's also like other fonts from artists I've actually like bought that I really like. So this is a guy called Hunter, and it's spelled HVNTER.net. That's the website.
Hell yeah.
I froth this dude's stuff. Absolutely froth this dude's stuff.
That's been reconnection successful.
Yeah, so it's like these like fonts, like if you scroll down especially, they're so like early Y2K coded.
Yeah, these are groovy. Look at this
Dude,
one.
they're sick, right?
Even like that's cool as well. It's like Bjork.
Yeah, they are a little bit pricey sometimes, but like
like $10 a font pack or something.
Well, keep in mind, I don't know if these prices are Australian.
Sorry,
I don't know if these prices are Australian. Remember, so they could be US.
Imagine paying $25.
So obviously, you've got like
on fonts.
I mean, he does bundles as well. I have bought a couple of fonts from this website before for sure.
Yeah.
Because I just really like this designer.
It's
like
good
I always
if
have.
it's a bundle, because it's just like with the 1,001 fonts. I just download one font and then I just forget about it after I've done the graphic. I still have it in Photoshop. I can still use it, but it's like when I go to do a new graphic, I'm doing new style, new font.
That's it. Every time,
yeah. Like I can $50 for the metal bundle, 7 fonts.
Wrapped is a great font as well. I've got that one. I've also got Visor.
Oh,
I want to get Ziner.
Yeah, that's cool. Visor's cool.
I want to get Ziner as well. I like Ziner, however you say that.
Oh,
like the bottom one.
Yeah. It's a bit difficult.
A little unintelligible. I feel like it's like fonts are just like context. Like if they're using the right context, that's fine. And if you're doing a logo for a metal band, no one's going to be able to read it anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's fine.
Yeah, it was death metal band.
It's just like, oh yeah, I listened to this strain of bacteria. It's like, it's just like this weird, like moldy looking growth logo.
Here's one point. This is really funny, right? Have you ever heard of Cannibal Corpse at all?
Oh, dude, of course, yeah. Dude, me. I'm not going to go too much into this topic. Because all I'm going to say is so Leighton, the Fillion was over the other day. And we read some of the lyrics. I'm not going to suggest you do this on air, by the way.
No.
But like he read some of the lyrics to me, and I was just like, I'm actually concerned about what these people like. Like, how do you get so creatively sadistic? Like
this is the funniest thing ever, right? So they've got 2 songs. My home is full of skulls, and I have guns in my house for murder. And then the lead singer gets arrested.
I mean, I'm surprised by this
in his house.
I mean, if you've ever actually read Cannibal Corpse lyrics, this is like
right?
Probably the lightest thing I'd assume you'd get arrested for.
They've come to Perth a couple of times as well.
They have, yeah, that's right.
And they go off.
They do. No, that doesn't surprise me.
Oh, it's the guitarist, not lead singer. But I still just find that so funny. It's like, what can we make a song about? Oh, I got lying around the house. Like,
yeah, I know. It's
a bit.
I mean, look, for me, like Cannibal Corpse, I'm not really into that type of metal. Like, I respect the talent involved.
Yeah.
Because there definitely is talent involved.
Have you ever? What do you think of baby metal, like K-pop metal?
My housemate went to see them.
Really?
Like a couple of months ago.
Oh, when because they did they were over east or something.
Yeah, no, they came to Perth.
Oh, they came to Perth.
Yeah, they came to Perth. He says they were absolutely fantastic.
They would have been. It's like a full show.
They had Magnolia Park open for them as well.
Yeah, Magnolia Park.
Yeah, they're kind of like they're really cool actually. I haven't like listened to too much of their stuff, but like they're kind of unsurprisingly very, very Linkin Park coded.
Yeah,
it's sick. Like the lead vocalist's wicked.
It's funny how it's a whole performance. They dance on stage, they do this, they do that, but it's baby metal. And Poppy as
And
well.
Pop, of course, it's
Yeah,
featuring Poppy. Yeah. Least surprising thing.
But like, look at this. This is so K-pop.
It is. It is. And then it's like, wait, Baby Metal are Japanese, aren't they?
Are they?
I'm pretty sure they're. Yeah, I think it's
Really?
J-pop. I think they're Japan. Well, not that it's pop at all, to be honest, but like it's.
I can't wait. So next year I'm going to Korea.
Yeah.
We're going to South Korea next year.
That's cool.
I cannot wait to try and track down 24-hour nightclubs, like underground, proper Korean nightclubs, and hopefully this kind of stuff.
Yeah, oh, dude, there'll be plenty of it as well.
Like, one thing I loved about Japan was just like the amount of it's like how kawaii everything is.
Oh, dude,
I've
always Japan's a dream destination of mine.
You gotta go,
dude. It's just money. It's just the minute I can afford it, I'm going.
Like I went over there for 18 days, and including flights and accommodation, I think it was like 5.2.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah,
okay,
we did it on the cheap. But the thing is with Japan, right? It's like if you're off the beaten path. So instead of staying in Tokyo, we literally stayed one train stop away from Tokyo. Well, it was like 2 or 3, but it was on the same train line, right? But it only took us like 10 minutes to get into the city.
Really?
Yeah. But then the room we were staying in, it was 18 square meters. So it was just me and my mate Mitch. So it was just 2 single beds.
Right.
But all we would do is go have a shower, go to bed, right? Wake up, leave. Because that's what you do in Japan.
True.
You don't want to stay indoors. You're in Japan.
Well, you're in Japan, yeah.
Yeah, you want to just go and absorb it all.
Yeah.
But if you do go over there, trust me, you'll get like 100% sensory overload.
Oh, dude, I'm fully prepared for that, though.
Yeah.
To be honest, with Japan exclusively, I'm prepared for that.
Like, it's funny because, like, I've never experienced, like, a full sensory overload. And then when I went there, and we went through Akihabara, which is the...
Akihabara, yeah.
That's the electric city. And they have, like, 8-story JB Hi-Fis and stuff like that. And then I'm just like, at the end of the day, I was like, Mitch, I just need to sit down. I'm taking so much in.
Yeah, it's a lot of information.
So much going on.
Dude, Chongqing was quite similar.
Chongqing, yeah. So where did you go in China?
So it was this city called... So we went to 2 places. We spent the... So no, hang on. It's not spelled like that at all. Sorry. It's like CH... So yeah, it's a C-H-O...
C-H-O...
Yes, yeah. C-H-O-N... G. Yeah, that one.
Okay, Chongqing.
Yeah, it's like in Mandarin, Q's are usually pronounced like that.
Yeah,
so it's Chongqing. It is the coolest city I've ever seen in my life.
It's the futuristic city.
It is. It's the viral like TikTok.
Now it's like right in the center of China,
dude. Yeah, so we had to fly to Hong Kong, and then from Hong Kong we flew to Chongqing, and we spent 3 days in Chengdu.
That's wild. It's not far from Guangzhou as well. I've been here in China.
Oh right, yeah. What's Guangzhou like?
It's all factories.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't see the sun.
Lovely.
You get off the plane, it feels like someone's pushing you on your chest because it's that hard to breathe.
Right.
People spitting everywhere, all over the ground.
Dude,
it's pretty.
They spat everywhere.
Everywhere. One of the
It must be a cultural thing, I think.
No, it's phlegm from the pollution in the air. So I don't know how clean this place was. Like
it seems clean enough to me, honestly.
Like in here, right? And also, here Guangzhou and Guangdong, right?
Yeah.
And also over here, right? It's like, it's just the city skyline buildings disappear into fog.
Yeah, I do remember that about Hong Kong. We didn't like get out the airport, but even in the airport, I remember the air being quite like
right here,
heavy, I guess.
Yeah, it's so hard to describe. I've actually got photos of it on my Facebook from this is like a long time ago.
Yeah,
it might have been changed now, but it was just like a different world, but it was a dirty world. And like I've told this story quite a few times to mates that just about China and stuff. But one of the most baffling, blown away things I couldn't believe is that we went over there with to go and hang out with factories and import stuff for the parents' business and that kind of thing, right? We go to a really, really, really nice fancy restaurant, and we're going to this really cool fancy restaurant. Oh, there we go, back on the cameras. What ended up happening was we walk in and there's a guy and he's like obviously finished work, whatever. He's got his tie around his neck like that. He's got a cigarette in one hand with a knife and a fork, right? And that's gross.
That is gross.
That's gross.
That is gross.
That's very gross. But that's normal to them.
Yeah,
because
it is.
It's just because like you can see in the photos here. Let me just so we can all see it. This was 2016. Damn, this is 10 years ago.
Wow.
I was a kid, so I took photos of lots of dumb stuff, but it's absolutely astounding. It's just like this.
What would you say was the most surprising thing about China when you went?
Most surprising thing.
Like something you didn't expect.
I had a. I don't even know how to explain it. So, we were going to try and import framework, so like
Right.
you know, like shelves and stuff like that.
Sure.
It was the idea that instead of buying shelves here, we can get them made in China, and then that way we could build a warehouse, do that kind of stuff, right?
Sure.
And so we went into like I guess it's like the equivalent of like going to like Midland here.
Sure.
So it's like it's not in the city center. We're going off the beaten path, out of the city to go and try and find a factory supplier, right? And it's just absolutely baffling because it was like a little news agency shop, right? Probably like as wide as that table. Right?
Yeah.
It's like a little tiny shop, and there's like a laneway down the side, right?
Right.
So everyone was taking photos of us because we were the only white people there, and they'd never seen white people as well, or unless it's on movies or whatever.
Me and Lauren had a couple of similar, not like as far as people. Actually, no, a couple of people did take photos. Now that you think about it, yeah.
Yeah, and so
They did, yeah.
there was this kid, and he kind of like ran down the laneway next to this like newsagent shop, right? And it's like he was obviously third world. It's just like raggedy shorts, no shoes, and it's just looked like malnutrition, poor little guy, right? And then what does he do? Just like grabs the gutter next to him, stands there. And he's like not shaking, but he's like, "Oh my god, look, what's that?" And it's just us as a family walking around, and we're just like, I just looked at this kid, and I just remember seeing him going like, "What do you do? Do you wave or like?" So he doesn't understand. He doesn't speak English. Doesn't even, probably never watched TV before.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Maybe not. Yeah.
And then it's just like seeing that, and then his parents kind of walked up, had to like they put their hand on his shoulder and like took him away. But at the same time, it was just like, what the hell did I just experience there?
Yeah.
What a culture shock! Like,
I mean, we never really had experienced anything quite like that. But then again, I also acknowledge we didn't really see any kind of more. What's the word? Like, we didn't really see any kind of like poverty.
yeah, okay.
Well, we did, but not like up close like
yeah,
that.
not extreme pop.
Not extreme.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, like it's like right blatantly in
Yeah,
your face.
which I've got no doubt China definitely has as well.
Do you watch the TV at all? Because like, I haven't actually ever told this on the podcast, but it's a little funny story, and I'd love to tell it because it's so crazy how it all happened, right?
Yeah.
So when we first got into Shenzhen, right, we ended up getting we had got an interpreter day 2. But the first day when we got there, me and my dad, we just went down. No one really spoke English in the hotel or anything. I had to teach people how to speak like cold water, spaghetti bolognese, things like that. But we'd go and sit down and watch the news. And I will never forget, and it's the most craziest thing I've ever seen on TV ever. And day 1, it's like as if someone's filming it outside of an apartment block. It's peak hour traffic, right? And there's a construction site in the middle. So this Toyota Hiace van with people in it literally decides to try and cheat the peak hour, cuts across the construction site, and a wrecking ball comes out of nowhere, hits the side of the van, and the van spins off, hits the brick wall where the wrecking ball is supposed to destroy the wall, and then smashes it against the wall, right?
That is a bad day.
Yes.
That's a very bad day.
So apparently it was like, out of the 9 people that, and people weren't wearing safety belts or anything.
Did anyone die?
Yeah. Apparently it's like 3 people died, 7 people were okay. We're in hospital, the whole lot. So that was my introduction, being like, well, this is Chinese news, right?
Yeah.
So day 2, we had an interpreter.
Right.
And with day 2 having an interpreter, similar thing. We go down early morning, we go get breakfast down the lunch bar, like in the hotel lobby, and we watch the news again. And so what ends up happening is there's all these people protesting on a roof, and they're holding signs because they're not happy with the standard of living and a whole lot.
Right.
There's the misconception as well. I don't know if you saw this, right, but they have, when you go and work in a factory in China and you get paid nothing, what happens is you have the factory, you have like basketball court, tennis court, whatever in the middle, and then you have the accommodation.
Right.
So the way it works is that you and your wife sign the contract, so that way your kids can grow up with a roof over their head. You make $2 US an hour or whatever the goal is, right? You go and work on that line factory and do the same soldering on that same circuit board every single time that thing comes up in front of you, like the most,
tedious, life-draining job.
Yeah, that's it, right? But at least you get the roof over your head, right? So the reason why I brought that up is because these people were complaining and protesting on this roof. And I couldn't believe what happened because the interpreter was telling us all about it. Because like, what are they talking about? What are they protesting about? So what ended up happening was they were upset with, you know, living conditions and money. So the police rock up, the ambulance rocks up, and the fire brigade rocks up, right? The people in the building literally say, if you don't meet our demands, we're going to pour petrol on each other and light each other on fire.
Outstanding.
Outstanding, right? And so do you know what happens? The boss of the factory grabs the megaphone and says, if you're going to do it, you're replaceable.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's what the interpreter told us. And so with him saying that, right, not even kidding, they pour petrol on each other, they lit each other on fire on this roof, they're all screaming and running around on the news at like 9:30 in the morning. I'm eating my spaghetti bolognese in China, right?
Wow.
Because I didn't want to eat anything else off the menu. I knew I wasn't going to get sick of that. So I'm sitting there eating spag bog, 9:30 in the morning, watching people light each other on fire. And then as soon as they all drop dead, then the ambulance and the police are, all right, fire brigade, go get them. And ambulance, go get the bags.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's like, all right, whatever. Those people just passed away because they complain, they're upset. And the factory owner's like, yeah, I don't give a shit.
I was going to say that I do feel like, I was going to say, I'm surprised. Like, I didn't even think you were allowed to protest in a communism.
Well, that's what I mean. They're not supposed to.
No. Like,
but they were just upset. They're on the roof. They've got pickets and they're just like, no, we don't want this.
I mean, surely... I mean, obviously that's a tragic story, but like, you know.
Oh, there's the other bit though as well. So this is the last bit, day 3, right?
Right. Yeah.
So day 3, and this is where I was like, is this just like a game? Is this what the news is, right? Because I guess how do you control a population? You put all this stuff on the news, you F around, you find out, right? So day 3 was that it was at a markets. It was an old dude. He had lost the plot. He was upset, screaming, yelling. He had a big, long bit of bamboo. It's probably like 3 meters long.
Right.
Anyone that got near him, he's waving at him, telling him to bugger off. He's just really upset.
Right.
The cop rocks up. And then the reporter is like, oh, yep, police are here, the whole lot. And so the camera guy gets down at an angle and is like, you know, trying to paint the cop as a hero. In the sky, Superman kind of thing. Cop looks over, gets on his tippy toes, yells out to him, and the guy's like, "No, I'm not playing this. I don't want. No, leave me alone." Right? Cop just says, "This is your last chance. Stop what you're doing, or it's over." Right? And he just tells him, "No, I'm not doing it." So the cop just gets his gun out, gets on his tippy toes, and there's the camera guy's like this, trying to paint him in the sky like a hero. Right? Gets on his tippy toes, gets his gun out. Shoots the...
And they're just showing this on the news.
This is on the news in the morning.
Wow.
Shoots the dude in the head, right? And then the camera guy, what does he do? Gets up, sprints over, and there's this guy twitching on the ground.
Like uncensored.
Uncensored. Blood coming out of his head on the news. And I'm sitting there eating my spaghetti bolognese with my dad, with an interpreter. And the interpreter's like, this is normal. This is what happens day to day.
So don't watch the news next time I go to China. Is what I'm getting from
that was in
this.
Shenzhen. It was just
My
bonkers.
goodness.
And after that, I was just like, well, I'm going to remember this for the rest of my life.
I was going to say, my experience with China was nothing like that.
Yeah, like we went to factories. We went to the other side.
Yeah, no, that I'm not so much in a rush to go to be honest. No.
Like when you see it, you're kind of like, wow, it does exist.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't
but it's just that, it's just...
But like, it's what for me, what I found interesting about China was like when we went there, like that could be out of Silent Hill too, dude. Like,
yeah, and so that's just an elevator to go to one of the factories.
Oh,
so as you go to one of the floors and look how dirty it is.
That doesn't look like an elevator at a factory. That looks like the elevator you go on and then you don't get off it.
Exactly. Yeah, this was 10 years ago. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to get in that.
I will say, like, the one thing that I noticed with China was like when we went.
Yeah.
Was.
So like, did you see the big orange ping pong ball in the sky? You could stare directly at the sun.
No.
I could just walk outside and look directly at it. Would not hurt your eyes.
To be fair, Chongqing is a city built into the mountains.
Okay.
So it's quite a high elevation. So
cleaner air.
Maybe cleaner air is my kind of theory on that. And Chengdu is still kind of like more of just like a plateau, but it's in between mountains. I don't know. Like.
So like, look at this. You know, I wasn't supposed to take photos and upload it to Facebook.
That's very brave, to be honest. I wouldn't have to do that.
But yeah, you can literally see it. It's like it's these jobs that they do all day, every day,
man,
where they just make these circuit boards all day.
That is wild.
Every day. Yeah,
I loved China.
Yeah,
I thought it was amazing. Like, I mean, like when me and Lauren went, like. something we noticed is like, because when I told my dad we were going to China, my dad's a little bit of a catastrophizer. So like, I told him we're going to China. He's like, right, okay, so my son's just not coming back. I'm like, I'm never seeing my son again. That's it. No, you got to be careful. I'm like, Dad.
Before you catch the plane, he shakes your hand. I was like, good travels.
Well, yeah, pretty much. But like, I get back, and even my dad like said, like, you know, based on what I've seen versus what the news has told me about China here in the West.
Yeah.
Nothing at all like what they advertise here. They advertise it's like, oh yeah, you'll get arrested, you'll get this, that. They are chill as, bro.
Yeah, I feel like it depends on where you go. And I think everything's settled down now as well.
Yeah, very much so.
Like,
well, they want tourists because it's post-pandemic.
Yeah, exactly.
So, like, me and Lauren didn't even have to get a visa to get in. Like, we just went there because, like, they were like, yep, if you're from Australia, automatically you're allowed in anywhere in China.
Yeah.
Short of Tibet, I think.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
I heard a horror story when Hong Kong was... You know how China took back over Hong Kong?
Yes.
Yeah, so I used to watch the... Is the China Morning Herald? I used to follow that on Facebook.
Right.
That was the main newspaper. It's like the Western Australian
Sure.
here, basically. And even though it was propagandized, right?
Yeah.
It was crazy the amount of arrests, people getting hurt, people like riots, protests that they would film. Obviously, it's a big place, so it's not happening everywhere. But this guy I knew, he married a girl from Hong Kong. And so with him marrying this girl from Hong Kong, during all that stuff happening, he moved over there. It started happening. Apparently, he got a white RFID bracelet. He got literally a band, right?
Right.
And then what would happen is that this is when he pulled the plug. He's like, I can't do this. And he ended up having to smuggle his wife out of Hong Kong to try and get her back here. Just like somehow like changed names or did something.
Jeez.
Yeah, to get her out of there. But he told me that with the RFID bracelet, he went out of his hotel, went down to the grocery store to go get stuff. Cops walked past him, scanned his bracelet, and said, go home or you're getting arrested.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what he told me. And it's because the riots were going on, because of China taking Hong Kong back over.
Okay, right.
So then, I don't know if he was in Hong Kong at the time, or if he was in mainland China. But at the same time, he told me he got this white band, like you think it's like a Fitbit bracelet thing. And then, cop walks up, scans it. It's, okay, this is who you are, your name, everything like that. And just said to him, go home or you're getting arrested.
Wow.
It's too dangerous to be out here. You cannot be out here.
Jeez.
You are a tourist, go home.
Wow.
Yeah. And so after that, he just got out of the country. He came back. He was heartbroken because his wife was over there.
Well, yeah, of course.
And he was just trying to get her out of the country. And then apparently they got her out. They're never going back.
I mean, that's understandable, to be honest.
Yeah, it was a wild
I mean, I feel like the Communist Party of China is not to be trifled with.
No way.
Whatsoever.
No, don't call him Winnie the Pooh because he'll find you.
Oh, no, they will, yeah. No, that's like an actual arrestable offense over there.
Yeah. Well, you saw how it happened though, right?
I did actually, yes.
Yeah,
I remember it, yeah. It was wild.
Yeah. It was just funny because
I mean, it is kind of funny, but like...
Yeah, you calling the president Winnie the Pooh and then you can get beheaded for it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah, because they protested and rioted and they called him Winnie the Pooh. So they caught on and then he got upset about it.
Yeah, well, I suppose now because it's a political thing as well, like, you know?
Yep.
But, yeah.
So that's my version of China. It sounds like you had a lot more fun though.
Oh, dude, it was so fun.
We didn't even really get to dive into... Sorry, I started rambling about...
No, it's absolutely fine. Like, no.
Yeah, so what were the cool things you got to see there? Because it's supposed to be a futuristic city or something.
Oh, dude, it's like a whole, like, cyberpunk city. It's insane. Like, if you just go to,
This is the one where, like, trains go through buildings and stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was wild, man. Like, and it's... that is actually technically the biggest city in the world in the regard that, like, while it hasn't got the population, it can house... Oh, it's huge. It's like between 33 to 38 million people. It's enormous, bro. Like bigger than Australia's entire population. Yeah. It's huge. It's a huge city.
That's nuts.
It's so cool though. Like every single night between like sundown and like 11 or 12 p.m. It's just all the lights across the city and like skyscrapers like illuminated, making the skyline just a cyberpunk looking skyline. It is
beautiful.
So sick. What I was not prepared for, and this is my biggest surprise about China.
Yep.
And I'm not including Hong Kong because that's still obviously its own special economic zone.
Yeah, yep.
Everything is like food, especially like Bali cheap.
Yeah.
Like I was not prepared for that. I was thinking like, okay, it'll probably cost the same as here. Everything was like cents.
Really?
Dude, it was insane. It was like $4 for a pack of cigarettes.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, and like food, like me and Lauren like didn't struggle for food at all. It was like most we spent on a meal. This was like us going out of our way to find a particularly nice restaurant. Maybe would have been like $50.
That's really good,
dude. It was like generally we were spending about like $5 a meal, maybe $5 a meal. But it was so cheap. Transport cheap as well. Like
but then with the currency, then because like
yuan.
So yeah, but then like. Is it like as if like the population, obviously because you go over there as a tourist and you got Australian money, you're transferring it over and it's like it's inflated or whatever.
Sure.
But like with the people over there, did it seem like they couldn't afford most things in a way, or they could? But I just mean like because
I mean they were getting by.
Yeah.
I mean like obviously like the poverty aspect things, you still did have people not wearing. I mean, there was an obvious class divide as well. Like you've definitely got the ones that are very much comfortable within communism. Like they're, they're wearing Prada. They've got their like the dog in their handbag kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then you've got the one dude at the side of the road that's just sweaty, dirty, like the singlet top, like this, like just generic kind of jeans and slides, and he's just like spitting in the floor, and he's just selling. Like just like a market or something like that.
Yeah.
But they all seem genuinely. They all, for the most part, seem happy.
Yeah. Okay.
Which I find really interesting. Like it's this bit was only just around the corner from where we were staying. This was
right here.
Yeah, like so. What I'm guessing he's going to do is going to go to the left, then you'll see like the bit, which will point out when it's there. But
how much walking did you do whilst you were?
I never want to see another pair of stairs as long as I live. I never want to see another flight of stairs as long as I live, dude. This is that city that you might have seen where like you can go from the ground floor to like this 32nd floor, and somehow you're still on the ground floor.
Yeah,
like there's a main road on both
stuff like that.
stories. It's insane.
Did you get any of that footage or anything like what even was it that?
Oh yeah, no, I took quite a lot of footage. I just haven't uploaded it. I've taken like quite a lot of footage when I was in Chongqing.
But that's wild, because then it's like you catch an elevator and then you're still on the ground floor. It just feels like you're still on the ground floor, and then you find like a balcony, right? And then it's like wow.
Yeah, then there's like there's the main road. I go over, there's a balcony. There's the main road, like 8 to 12 stories down. Like what is going on? It's insane. It's so cool though.
Mind bending stuff.
It actually is though, bro. Like it's.
I really feel right that like eventually with China they will build a city on top of their cities. So you have that dystopian idea. It's like you have the lower city. Have you seen Blade Runner, right?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
So it's like the Blade Runner idea. Everyone on the streets. It's like and then they have like the other bit. Have you seen Mortal Engines as well?
No, I haven't. But they do something similar in Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I really play a little
like with like Lower Midgar and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because then you have like the upper city. Yeah. And it would just make sense because there's so many people that live there. Do you ever like when you've traveled, and obviously when you went here, did you ever like get that vibe and feeling? It's like I'm on this train with people I'll never see again. It's like because there's just so many people coming and going. It's so busy. But with Perth, it's like I can go to Northridge and probably bump into you.
Yeah, it's so small, dude.
Yeah, exactly. You go over there, it's like
it's so insanely small. Like I was at a house party the other day.
Yeah.
Like no, just like an old friend of mine. Like no one in the scene was there. And then I get approached by someone, you're Bromad, right? I'm like, for God's sake, bro. Like,
I thought I could have
I was like, okay, who do you know? And they were like, oh, I think I've met your friend, like, Finn or Savannah. I'm like, of course you have.
Yeah.
Of course it happened. It's not just someone I know. Of course, it's one of my closest mates. Like, yeah, of course you have. Like,
it's the same. It's networking.
It is 100%.
Yeah. It's like what we were talking right back in the beginning of this episode. It's like lending a helping hand, doing 100%. Good things for the scene. And people are like, oh, you're that Bromad guy. You're like, yeah, that's me.
That's guilty as charged, yeah.
But all you can do is laugh it off. Be like,
that's it, bro.
Lovely to meet you. Who are you? What do you do?
Yeah. No, 100%.
It's just like yesterday at that house party that I threw here. It's so many people are like, oh, you're the podcast guy. I'm like, oh yeah. Do you want to see the garage? I guess. Like,
how often do you get? How often have you had it where someone's come up to you, not really knowing you before meeting you, and just said, "Can I be on the podcast?"
Oh, it's to be on the podcast.
Yeah.
Well, last night I had one French guy actually say that.
Right.
He's like, I've watched 3 or 4 episodes. I love everything about it. Can I come on? And I just said to him, I was like, do you know what it's about? And he's like, it's about music, right? I'm like, yeah, but it's about why you love music.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, it depends. It all depends. It's all situation in a way. Like, it just kind of come up in a conversation. Most of the time, like, we'll be talking about stuff, and then I'll just slip it in there and be like, I think you'd be great. You should come on.
Yeah.
You know, just because then after actually having a chat with them,
Mm.
because you know, I mean, it's this episode 292. It's like there's so many guests I've had on, and then
Yeah.
to try and go, oh yeah, you're like, I love every single one of my guests. I've had great episodes, but I've had some questionable episodes.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Well, just behind you, where
Yeah.
the R is, it says green pools on the right hand side, right? And so then see the sticker of like the little rat riding a bike.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so that's the most interesting whack episode I've ever had.
Right.
It was a delivery driver.
Okay.
Yeah. So he kept messaging the page, and he's like, "Can I come on? Can I come on?" I'm like, "What do you do in music?" Oh, like I deliver stuff for my business that I'm making. I'm looking for more promo on the whole lot. He just kept at me. So then
Dude.
I just gave him free airtime to promote
Yeah.
his delivery business. Like, you've messaged me like 5 or 6 times.
I mean, if it makes them go away at that point, like, you know, you don't want to block them.
go
I guess.
away. It's like, all right, welcome to the community, but you don't DJ. yeah.
You ever need something delivered, though?
But, sorry.
You ever need something
Yeah,
delivered,
that's it,
though?
yeah,
You know? Yeah.
And his business is still going good, the whole lot.
I mean, good for him, I guess. Like,
It
yeah.
just had nothing to do with music. That's why he stuck a sticker on it, because I was like,
The sticker is shameless as well.
yeah.
That's another level.
Yeah,
My God.
yeah. But we've almost been going for 2 hours.
Wow.
Yeah. So we should probably wrap it up. I'm supposed
Yeah.
to be driving to Bustleton tonight.
Bustleton.
I don't want to, but I have to.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Work?
Yeah, so a lot has happened over this year and
Right.
last year, and all it is that my parents own a security business in Bustleton,
Sure.
and so with that, I'm now like, you'll laugh. My schedule is literally like Monday, I will sleep most of the day usually, and then drive down, or Sunday, I'll just drive down to Bustleton, right?
Yeah.
And I'll work either Monday or sleep in, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
Right.
drive back up. Then I was doing a podcast Thursday night after the drive, then DJing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then driving straight back down on Sunday nights.
What even is sleep?
Yeah.
What even is
I was
sleep?
like DJing at the Peach Pit, and I'd be like, "Can you let me go early if that's okay?" Like, I've already done 5 hours. I know I'm supposed to do 6. There's not many people around here, but I have to drive to Bustleton.
Yeah. Oh, dude. No, forget. No way.
But the opportunities that has opened up is ridiculous, because
Oh, good.
yeah, like with my parents' business, because it's security and observation, and like we do reversing cameras and safety. I've got a new job title. I am now a safety blind spot expert for underground and on surface mining vehicles.
A safety blind spot expert.
Yeah, I know, right?
I imagine there would be quite a few on mining vehicles.
So like,
Yeah.
and this, you know,
I mean, isn't the blind spot in a
Well-
mining vehicle literally just everything out of your immediate field of view?
basically, yeah, because it's like it's big, heavy machinery and stuff.
Well, yeah.
I'll quickly pull this up, but you know, it's such a debatable topic with AI, right?
Mm.
And I get it. I like graphics and like taking jobs away. It sucks. It shouldn't happen, but it's happening. But then it's like, if you use it as a tool, that's the way I look at it. It's like, if you use it as a tool to try and accomplish something instead of just trying to create something, it's like, then it's helping you. So
I mean, sure, yeah.
yeah, like,
I mean, I guess context is important too.
yeah, that's what I mean. Because like, so many people jump on, like, you know, get rid of it. It's draining up lakes and doing this.
I don't think we should get rid of it entirely. I just think that, like,
Yeah, like, what do you think? Like, what's your?
I mean, like, my take
perspective
on
on it?
AI is like, would I ever use it in a creative way? Absolutely not. Like, I wouldn't really use generative AI, especially in the music space, for anything like that. Like, 'cause I just, if nothing else, I'm just in love with the process so much, and I kind of feel like if you're putting prompts into like Suno or something like that, then
Because see, that's just
it's
like,
not your idea.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because see, that's just generic, cheesy AI. But
Yeah, I mean, look, if it's like graphics for like products and stuff like that, like if it's
But-
just like a small business, you
Well-
genuinely can't afford to hire a graphic designer. I mean, we all got to eat, you know,
Yeah.
I guess. But like,
well, I just mean like, so the only reason, because I'll show you the other graphics, but like, say this graphic, right? It's cheesy because with mining, unfortunately, there's a lot of boneheads in the industry.
right?
So sometimes it's like you have to spell it out to them. So you have to make something that's just like in your
Simple.
face, simple.
Yeah.
Everyone can understand.
That's
but-
fair enough.
But then through AI, right? Like, I was able to write this 64-page document and actually put everything together.
I'm fine with stuff like that. Like, I mean, if
Yeah.
I can get like, I mean, look, there's certain like times I've needed content ideas and I've consulted AI on it. I've still written the original, like the scripts and stuff myself, but like, I was like, hey, what's like a good strong hook that's like proof of virality? I just need like a track record or something like that.
Yeah. That's what I mean. It's like you use it as a tool.
Yeah.
Because it's like with this as well, like these images here, right? You know, I didn't have any references. I literally just like kept feeding it prompts.
Yeah.
It spat out garbage. I'd feed it back in, try again, do it again.
Yeah.
And then eventually it's like, I can talk about this now. And it's absolutely incredible.
Well, I mean, this doesn't look to me, look, I know that like, yeah, sure, a graphic designer could have been hired to do this, but at the same extent, like, it's ultimately what it is, a corporate document.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not
me, like, it's,
I don't think anybody's losing sleep over that. You know what I mean? Like,
but the thing is, like, so this is my, like, kind of like, with AI, right? I wrote this document. I went to an underground gold mine, and now I can officially talk about it because it's happening. But we're doing an entire company refit of all their vehicles for our observation cameras. That's why I got the new job title, I guess. My mum's like, "Oh, you're a blind spot safety expert now." Because I spent like 4 or 5 days knuckling this document out and, you know, getting the AI guy in there. But at the same time, it's a report on how to save people from getting hurt or injured.
Well, yeah, then I suppose like the benefits outweigh the...
Yeah, that's what I mean, right? And like, it took me forever. But like, you know, we got that from the factory. They gave us that image.
I think honestly, out of everything I've noticed, and like specifically generative AI, the main gripe I've seen online usually seems to be coming from within the music space, the generative music space, or
like
the film industry as well.
Yeah.
Which is, I'm surprised it's not. Well, it probably is one of the worst
I think
offenders.
we talked about this on one of the podcasts, possibly. But did you ever see how with Disney they were pushing to own the rights to every single actor and the faces of every actor and every extra in all the films?
That is the most Disney thing I think I've ever heard.
And the reason why is because then they don't have to pay the actors. They can CGI one of the extra faces they have onto these models.
Do you know what's a really, really sad picture, actually?
Yeah.
You would have trouble finding it. I can't remember where it's from, but there was like a picture recently because Disney just fired like a bunch of their concept artists in favor of using AI instead. Because of course they did.
Yeah, of course.
And
Disney. Yeah.
Literally, the image of the guy basically saying to, I don't know if it was Wall Street Journal or whatever it was, basically saying, "Oh yeah, no, we're doing this to cut costs and save money and make it more efficient." You know how corporate language is really good at making it going, "Hey, we're doing the ethically incorrect thing, but it's okay because our shareholders will be pleased."
Exactly. Everyone will be happy. We're making money.
Everybody
except the bottom people in the business.
Yeah, legit.
Yeah.
So the image was literally that guy giving, like, basically telling the interviewer that, and behind him was the artwork on the wall of Disney HQ made by the lead concept artist that they had just fired.
Oh. That's like a stab in the back.
It would be funny if it wasn't so tragic.
Yeah,
honestly, like
it is so tragic. Like,
no, it's a stupid thing. I think that like with AI, like you just have to admit, there's no two ways about it. Like, if you are typing ideas into something and it's giving you a product back, you're not a musician.
No, but this is the other.
You can type into a terminal. That's the only skill you have.
Have you seen recently as well? It's like you can literally get it to make DAW files now.
So yeah, I have seen that.
That's nuts. Even though like it's like very basic.
Yeah.
And it's like it's not fleshed out and it's like heaps of layers and like all sorts of different synths and this and that and whatever else. But this is the beginning. That's the thing. This is like it's doing this now.
Yeah.
So now it's like people don't. It's like, oh, I want to make a reference track. You just type it into AI, get that, and then you can look at all those layers and how.
Luckily, there is a drawback to, like, a huge drawback to that, and I know that like most other engineers and producers will be able to tell you this.
Yeah.
Is that I don't know what it is, but AI does this weird thing when it outputs a tune or even like a DAW file.
Yeah.
The high end just sounds strange. It doesn't sound
like tinny, right? Like
it's a weird kind of sparkly tinniness, but it's just not mixed well. You know, like which, like, yeah, I accept that, like, now, especially in this day and age, that record labels gonna have less of a chokehold on the music industry. Like, like they still like, I mean, an independent artist has a much better chance of like making it big themselves now than they did 10 years ago.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You know, like 100%. Like, whether that's through content, whether that's through AI, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So actually, for better or worse.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But they generally will just like I don't know, like the average consumer doesn't really care about how something is mixed and mastered so long as it meets bare minimum. I hate bringing them up as an example. Triple X is a great example of this.
Triple X
Tentacion and Lil Peep.
Yeah. Well, in what way did he use?
Oh no, he didn't use AI at all. No. But the way that those, well, in terms of like what quality mix the average consumer is willing to consume, like
okay.
Those songs from an engineering standpoint, they are terrible.
Yeah,
they are mixed atrociously.
Yeah,
but you also have to admit.
Yeah,
that's kind of where some of the appeal comes from. These 808s, they're crunchy as hell.
Yeah,
you can hear the vocal clipping as it's hitting off the limiters and the master bus, or even if they're even using limiters and it's just hitting the inbuilt clipper in whatever DAW they were using, whether that's Pro Tools, Ableton, or Logic or whatever, or FL. But that's kind of a little bit of the charm about these songs, and it doesn't change the fact they're good songs.
Well, it's like it's that sound almost. It's
100%.
Part of that vibe and that atmosphere. Because it's like X-Temptation or whatever the hell his name was. Like it's grungy hip hop. It's like dirty hip hop.
It's like in a sad, but there's a lot of sad boy stuff in there. Oh no, people care. Absolutely. Like there are things I'll do now in my mixes, and I've done this album. I am praying my mastering engineer, my old one, never hears this album because I know he is going to fling the book at me. He's going to fling the entire book at me if he manages to withhold himself to not throw a chair first. He helped me a lot in the earlier days, but I do now with the knowledge I've got and the knowledge I had in hindsight, looking at the certain aspects of advice I always take on board, and certain aspects of it, I'm like, that works within his genre, doesn't necessarily work in the aesthetic of this one.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Like, especially like the loudness wall. Like, he's happy, like, mastering something to, like, -8, -7 within the genre I do. But that works for some songs within my genre. It doesn't always work, especially if it's heavier. If it's heavier, it needs to be louder. Like 9 out of 10 times. It needs to be. Take that with a pinch of salt. It needs to be. But
well, it just needs to, like, feel louder as well.
Well, it's not just that. It's like, if you've got a louder track, if you've got a quieter track that's still heavy, and you've got like some DJ that's downloading a bunch of trap records, they've downloaded a really loud one that's maybe slightly less good than yours. Yours is better, but not quite as loud. In one of these scenarios, they don't have to touch the trim knob.
Yeah.
Which one are they going with?
Yeah, probably the louder one.
Right? Every time. Every single time. Yeah. Right? Because if nothing else, like when you master too quietly, you have to like crank the trim quite aggressively, depending on who. I mean, if you're playing like a track by Subtronics, good luck getting anything that's even remotely that loud without the trim being like all the way up here. That's not from similar artists that know how to mix that loudly.
But that's it. That's what I mean with production. It's so fascinating that even Deadmau5 still hits up Reddit to try and get more information. Like, ask questions the whole lot, because you can never master production.
That's what I love about it. You can master DJing.
You
can't master production.
Yeah, I agree. It's like you can master your controller, your deck, whatever you're using. You can learn that instrument. But then when it's like a DAW, you can just plug more synthesizers in.
Yeah, that's it. Or you even just try using a different DAW.
Yeah, or even as you said, try granular synths as well.
Yeah. There's so many different, and like each little branch of thing you can do, even if it's just like a different plugin, there's so much to explore in both capability with sound design and also with mix techniques as well. There's so many.
But see, that's why I gave up on it, because with production, it's like you just get lost in it.
It is a lot. Yeah.
And it's like, unless you can kind of like put in like, not even walls, but it's like, when you first started out, I can imagine you were trying to do reference tracks or this or remixes, or you were trying to do something to be able to try and advance your own knowledge, and then obviously keep building upon that knowledge. But it's like, you got to have that discipline.
You do.
You 100%. Have to have that discipline.
Yeah, if you don't, like, this is what I say to all my students, because they're like, oh, can I have like my first song ready to go by this time? And I'm like, no. That's not the goal. That's not the goal at all. Not yet. Yeah. Anyway, like, obviously that's where we want to end up, and ideally within a year would be a good time frame for that. But like, where we want to end up is you're in love with this. That's the goal when you first start producing. Fall in love with it so that you don't want to stop.
That's so good.
And then
really awesome to hear.
Then that's how you become a good producer, is when you genuinely fall in love with it.
Yeah. I 100% agree, because then you put the passion, the effort, and you can't wait to get back in behind the keyboard or whatever.
That's it.
Create it.
100%. And this is the thing. Like, I mean, I had again Brett Pardo over like a week and a half ago, just to finish the track that we were collabing on, just to like touch it up and finalize and whatnot.
Yeah.
And we spent a while working on this like one fill. And I mean, this fill is like half a second, maybe half a second long, right?
Yeah.
And we tried approaching this little fill 3 different angles. We tried 3 things, and it was the 3rd thing that like stuck, right?
Yeah. Lucky thing.
And I was just watching him tweak with like the levels a little bit on this one fill, and I was just thinking to myself in the moment, I'm like, literally, not one listener is gonna give 2 craps about this fill. Not one of them is going to care, right?
Yeah.
Not one of them is going to go, oh, the highs on that were a little bit harsh. None of them are going, oh, that felt a little bit empty in the low mids.
Producer wants though,
Right?
Yeah.
But that's the thing.
You want the critique.
Well, but it's not even the critique. It's the fact that I know
Someone else
that
picked up on it.
well, no, not even.
Okay.
It's the fact that he wouldn't be able to unhear it, and I'm the
okay.
exact same.
Yeah.
If I'm hearing something back.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm like, swear to God, it's the final master. I'm not touching it again.
I'm going back to it.
I'll listen back to it in my headphones later, and I'll go, damn it, I left the sub on this one part where the sub's not meant to be turned on.
Yeah.
And will anyone care? Probably not.
They won't notice. Yeah.
Am I going to have to change that, including resending it to the record label when they've already sent it to Spotify and stuff? If I hear it, absolutely, because I'm not going to be able to enjoy it. Otherwise, I'm going to listen to it every time and go,
Yeah.
goddamn sub. Like,
Yeah,
I can't.
Yeah.
I haven't got it in me
fair.
to just let it slide. Like,
That's completely fair though, but that's because the music you're making are your little babies, basically.
that's it.
Yeah.
The attachment you have to your own music
Yeah.
is it has to be personal. You have to have like your own kind of emotional attachment to your own music, because if you're not, why are you doing it?
Yeah.
Like that. Ultimately, I'd argue the reason. Well, I'd argue the reason we all want listeners is because that's the kind of indication that we have that we've been validated. You know,
It's almost like to be heard, almost.
yeah, 100%. That's it. Well, music by nature as an artistic medium is designed for other people to listen to it. You can't just, you can make a song for yourself and enjoy it, sure, but it doesn't even remotely compare to when you see someone else enjoying it, or when someone else inboxes you and
Well,
says,
see,
love this. You know?
have you ever heard of there's a documentary called Rodriguez, the Sugar Man? Ever heard of that at all? So this
No.
guy, the Sugar Man, he made the song, the Sugar Man, right? It's a classic. It's from the 60s, I think.
Right.
So he made it in Colombia, or it was like
Okay.
South America or whatever, right? Never took off, never did anything, and he disappeared, stopped making music the whole lot. It's like 20 years later, it surfaces, it hits like, I don't know, top 5 or something like that. It was
Wow.
like in the 80s or something. And then they're just trying to track down the Sugar Man. So the documentary of trying to track down this dude who made this music, but he'd already given it up.
Wow.
Because he was like, I've already put my music, my piece into the world. I'm going to do other stuff now. Then like 20 years later, people are like, where is he? Like, he's got to go and play on tour, on stage. Look, we got to get him involved in this. His music's incredible. Where's he been hiding all this time? South America.
Amazing. Always going to be South America.
But then as soon as that people started approaching him, he was like, why? Where's all this coming from? I didn't expect this. Like, it was overwhelming for him.
yeah.
But then I'm pretty sure at the end of it, he was like, I'm so glad I made that music. Like, people really appreciate the music for what it is. Because he was just in South America making his own little tunes
Yeah.
and published them and whatever. But didn't expect it to like go that famous, that huge,
Yeah.
to the point where people are like, no, we want you to go and play on stage with like Creedence Clearwater and stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, but
No,
it's
100%.
it's life though, right?
Yeah, it is. No, 100% it is, bro.
Because you can keep throwing your fishing line out to ocean, but you never know. You might actually get a gold bar.
That's it. Like, it's I feel like that had to happen with someone. Oh, I mean, like, Kate, I mean, it already was a popular song, but like, Run Up That Hill by Kate Bush.
Yeah,
Like, getting new life since the 80s when Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Then that season launched it.
Yeah.
And it just
yeah.
was #1 again. Like, it happens all the time.
That's
like,
it. But that's also playing into memes as well. Because like
True.
Fleetwood Mac Dreams. And all it was
Yeah.
some Mexican dude with cranberry juice on a skateboard.
Yeah.
And then it literally blew up and they came to Perth not long after.
Wow. Dude,
You know,
I remember.
Fleetwood Mac.
Do you want to know what was a real weird, like, is this actually real moment?
Okay. Yeah.
One of the first festivals I went to, it was Future Music Festival in 2000 and I'm gonna say 13.
Okay. Who's on the lineup? Let's see if we pull out the lineup.
Well, I'll tell you exactly who was on the lineup because I'll tell you exactly who I saw. I saw Psy, like Gangnam Style.
Oh.
Psy.
Yeah.
He did a half-hour set. It was insane. That still feels like a fever dream. Honestly, I was like, did that actually happen? Or
Yeah.
this lineup was stacked as well, dude. Like, saw the Prodigy, saw Kill the Noise, Feed Me.
Do you know something really messed up? I was literally talking about this yesterday. So, do you know what happened to Kill the Noise with WA? Right? Like, yeah, with WA, maybe even Australia as well. He played
Kill the Noise.
So yeah, Kill the Noise, right? He played at Origin. This is a long time ago. I think this is after this as well.
This is when it was still a camping festival, yeah?
Origin? Maybe.
Yeah, it was down south. I'm pretty sure I remember that.
Oh no. Origin New Year's. No, this is on the foreshore.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Origin New Year's. So Kill the Noise and Kendrick Lamar were on the lineup, right?
Hell, that's sick.
Yeah, for some reason, right? Kill the Noise was before Kendrick Lamar. So I'm not even kidding. At the end of his set, right? People are like, we want Kendrick. We want Kendrick, right? And then what does he do? He gets on the mic. I had a Kill the Noise shirt on that I bought off of eBay. It cost me like $20, but I'm going to go see Kill the Noise. I want to wear his merch.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I loved him, right? But he literally gets on the mic and he's like, you guys didn't even appreciate my music. This is ridiculous. All you want is Kendrick Lamar. You Perth. And then just dropped the mic and walked off stage.
Damn.
Yeah.
He came back, though.
Did he?
He did. I saw him in 2019.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hang on. 2019?
I hope he did. Because
it might have been 2016.
Okay.
It was between 2016 and 19.
Okay.
And he played at Villa.
Okay, really?
That was a great show.
That would have been so intimate and loud.
Dude, it was a sick show. He dropped like a demo version of his remix he did of Like a Bitch by Zomboy.
Oh, yeah.
That Never Say Die said was too heavy for them to release it, which is insane.
Never Say
But Never Say Die, dude, it was sick.
Yeah, that's a pretty heavy labels.
Yeah. Do you know what? It might have been. Oh, you know what? I think it was 2017, actually.
Okay.
It was around 2017. It was for the Syndicate, I think.
Oh.
Back when they were still doing it.
Yeah, Syndicate was good back then.
Syndicate was sick, yeah. I miss Syndicate.
Let's see if I can find Kill the Noise, Perth, Kendrick, Lamar, Origin. Let's see if I can actually find it. Because it might have been Wiz Khalifa, maybe, instead of Kendrick.
I was going to say Kendrick Lamar at Origin would be surprising, to be honest. I mean,
yeah, it might have been Wiz Khalifa. Or ASAP, one of the ASAP dudes.
Yeah, do you know what? That would
No, this is it. Here, this is this one. Yeah, this one. I went to this one. 2013, there you go.
2013.
Yes, this is ages ago. Yeah, it was Wiz Khalifa and ASAP Rocky.
Oh, this is before Kill the Noise had, like, proper blown up.
Yeah.
This was before his, like, collapse with, like, Skrillex and shit.
No. So he had already released a couple of his albums, EPs or whatever. Like,
yeah, he dropped
but then
his
it was
debut EP, and then his
because I kind of thought he disappeared for a little bit.
That's not Kill the Noise.
No, that's Papa Roach.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
This?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, these
on
were
Osla.
epic. Yeah, on Osla. Yeah.
Oh man, I miss Osla.
Yeah. Oh, is it still around?
No, Osla's not been active since like.
Yeah, Dolphin on Wheels.
God, like pre-COVID, I think. Dolphin on Wheels. Yeah, great track.
Banger.
Great track.
Yeah, this Black Magic.
Oh, the Black Magic EP, dude, Jump Your Body,
Yeah.
insane.
That's what I mean. Like, yeah, I was like, he's playing in Perth. He's gonna play these tracks. I gotta go. It would be incredible.
Do you know what's I find bizarre about this? Is that on that EP, that's actually a 7-track EP, and the collab with Fade Me on there, Thumbs Up, is missing.
Really?
It's like my favorite.
With Fade Me. Really?
Yeah, it's like one of their older collabs, and it's not on there. I don't know. It's like that, maybe like right slaps or something for the original sample they used, or
the Feed Me, like Feed when because what's his drum and bass? Ego? Like, Spore. Yeah, when he was doing Feed Me, and before he's like heavily focused on Sport again. Honestly, wow.
Yeah,
Feed Me, just the electronic music he was creating.
Oh, dude,
so cool.
I've seen Feed Me a couple of times.
I saw him at I think it was possibly he had the teeth, whatever. I can't remember.
Oh, dude, yeah, that was Future Music Festival.
Yeah, that was so cool.
That was sick,
and
man.
Boys Noise had the big skull as well.
That's one of my biggest regrets. I didn't see Boys Noise.
That was nuts.
I should have seen Boys Noise, but I didn't.
Nuts. The skull. It only had one eye working, which is, I guess, still alright. But just had like lasers and it had lights coming out of the eyes.
That's so sick.
Skull. It's like, remember the days when people would do that? Like,
Yeah, when we'd actually get stage production here.
stage production and stuff.
Yeah.
Here. But
I mean, there's a couple of drum and bass acts have been doing that. I can't remember who it was, but Metric. He brought his stage production over for his Inhibit show at Metro City. That was cool.
were you there for Taste and Status with them putting the car in the crowd? Yeah, because apparently not many people like that. They were like, why is there just a burnt car in the middle? Like, obviously to kind of give more urban ratchet feel, I guess.
I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I thought it was cool as
It's
well.
like permission to stand on it if it's burnt and decrepit. Like,
Well, that's what I think the MC did. I think the MC jumped on the bonnet and was just like, doing it off the roof and stuff. But at the same time, like, people complained the Perth Perth drum bass.
to be fair, people will always complain. In the Perth drum and bass. Yeah, always.
I wish
Always.
people
There's
would.
always going to be one dude.
Yeah. I didn't like it. It was a shit gig. It's like, why though? Everyone else liked it.
Yeah, and it's either because it's like, it's not like true D&B. D&B isn't what it once was.
Yeah.
And it's probably, that's probably because it's not, 2003 anymore. Just going out on a limb there. Like, I don't really like the direction the drum and bass has taken personally in the last
really
2-3 years. I hate Jump Up.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a fan.
Everywhere.
Like, I've got friends that make Jump Up and I'm really happy for them and I love them to bits, but it's not really for me.
You don't like squeaky chair sounds, or
I'm not a huge fan
or
of
springy beds.
it's the frogs and the crickets that get me.
The frogs and crickets.
The one exception, Similar. I love Similar, and obviously Don Darko. I do like Quincy's stuff as well.
Yeah, Quincy's good at what he makes. Yeah.
Yeah.
His stuff is like, it's very unique because once again, it's almost like memey, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's just like a.
And look, even he'll tell you, I don't love all of Quincy's stuff. Like, even he'll tell you that. But, like, I do like the vast majority of his stuff. I think it's.
Yeah, that's what I just mean. Like, his music's like chaos almost.
Yeah.
It's like, here's a lot of loud dubstep right now.
I'll tell you what it is. I think it's because, like, Quincy's genuinely, like such an incredible musician. Like, he's actually got, like, a huge level.
So long.
He's got, like, such an incredible level of musicianship that, like, sometimes I feel like Jump Up drum and bass just seems at times like it's just not necessarily like, what's the word? Not like
his sound, like his
not his sound, but like it's just not the. It seems like that to be the platform that his musicianship is showcased on. At times feels a little bit unrealized or wasted. At times. Okay. But then, like, he's done other tracks where, as Don Darko, where, like, I'm like, this is sick. Like, that one he released on NCS was awesome. The one he released with Ducks was awesome.
Yeah, okay.
One he dropped with Mackie G was awesome as well.
He did a track with Mackie G?
Yeah, he did one with Mackie G.
Wow.
It was on his album. Wow. I'm pretty sure he did one with Headaches as well.
With Headaches?
Yeah, pretty sure he did one with Headaches.
Yeah.
No, Quincy's been blowing up. He's been doing. I think he's over east at the moment. Actually,
it's so wild, right? Because did you ever know him when he was doing Oriental Cravings?
Not when he was. He'd like just started Don Darko when I met him.
Yeah. Oriental Cravings. It was just even nuts that they were touring and they went with Slumberjack and went over to America,
like RL and stuff like that. It's wild. Yeah.
It's like, it's crazy. It's like he's gone and done that and started a new project, and now that's taking off, and now he's over east, and then he went to with Blackout, he went to Europe as well not too recently, right?
Yeah, he goes with Blackout everywhere though. Yeah, with like spaghetti and meatballs at this point. Like,
it just seems like they're inseparable.
It just seems like there's something weird going on when one's there without the other one. Like, it's
But even with Blackout, the music he's making is really epic.
Yeah, sick. Yeah. No, I love Blackout stuff as well.
Especially the latest one where it's like he was using all that media, like he's making all those videos where it's like ring, whatever it is, and it's like he just cuts to some dude just like ring, whatever. Yeah. It's like, it's epic.
Like, no, it is epic.
Yeah, it's content.
If we're on the topic of drum and bass, I do have to give a shout out to Cooped Up as well.
Oh, Cooper, yeah.
He's blown up.
Yeah,
like,
and he's still
a lot since I first met him. Yeah, he's a young dude.
So young dude. He's
he is.
Guy, and he's doing well.
He is doing really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he showed me, like he was over at my place a couple of weeks ago, and we were just like showing IDs to each other, and like some of the ones he's got on the way, I'm like, wow, these are like insanely good.
Yeah.
Like insanely good. Like these have potential to do like really, really well.
Yeah.
You know?
So we've been going for 2 hours and 10 minutes. So
wow.
Probably wrap it.
Yes.
All right. It's been amazing to have you on.
Thank you for having me again so much.
Yeah. I'm so glad we managed to just got carried away talking about everything.
We always do.
It's good.
This happens every time. We always do.
It's the best. All right. So, let's have a look who's coming on next week. Because I'm booked up until November again, which is great.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's really funny because, like,
it's a good problem to have.
You know, like, we were talking about this before, but you know how it's like, because I was saying about down south, right? I kind of like took a bit of a break with the podcast, but
Sure.
I didn't. All it was is just like I had to reprioritize my life and all that.
yeah.
But then it's like I didn't have anyone booked at all from like I think it was like July all for the rest of the year. And then all it took was just I think I just messaged like I just went through a few screenshots of like profiles and just messaged them, and then like it all started just piling in, and I'm like, oh, wait, I've messaged too many people now.
Yeah,
and like I have to try and fit everyone in. So now it's November.
Yeah,
and it's like okay, I'm booked up until November again. So next week I have Nina coming on. Nina has just started DJing. She did your shop, but she also used to be the bar manager at the Library nightclub.
Wow. Yeah. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
I didn't even know it was shut until yesterday.
Oh, dude, it's been shut for years now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I didn't even know. Because it's called Parish or something now.
But yeah, I think so, yeah.
But it's Parish is
it's shut. Preach or something.
Preach, that's it. Yeah. But that's even shut.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's like that building hasn't been open in like 3 years. Yeah. But she was the bar manager all the way up until it closed.
That's insane.
So we're going to dive into that world.
That will be. I'm very interested in that story, honestly.
I mean, everyone knows Katie Banks, right?
Yeah.
And the only reason why I bring that up is because when I had her on, she told me about because Nina had no idea. But did you know that the wall fell? You know how where library was, right? You know how that had a big old wall, right? And it was like,
and it collapsed.
Yeah, the whole.
That happened 1 week after I did a headline show there.
Really? Yeah. 1 week after.
1 week after.
Because I think Katie was DJing or something there when it happened, and then apparently.
Wait. That was in like 2019 around there.
Yeah,
right?
it was before COVID. Yeah. And apparently, like the whole wall fell over, and people are dancing, and you can just look outside.
Yeah,
that's nuts. So Nina had no idea that happened. So. Even though she was the bar manager, she was like, that happened before or after she was there or whatever.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like, it's going to be fun comparing our stories about what's going on in the library. 100%. Yeah. Big shout out to Technologic. Big shout out to Shane Cook, Subtle Feral, and Rev. Oh, and No Dive DJ as well. Big shout out.
Oh, yeah, No Dive.
Yeah.
He's a good producer as well, mind you.
Okay. Yeah. Well, if you guys ever want to come on, just honestly hit me up. I'd love to have you guys on, especially if Bromad's bloody giving you one ups. Yeah.
Well, you're a good producer. He's fire.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He drops fire.
All right, but we got to wrap this up because otherwise we'll keep going.
Yeah, we will.
We'll just keep going. All right, thank you so much, Mo.
Always a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
And yeah, we'll definitely do this again. So
yes.
We were talking about and playing with the idea of getting Bafillion, getting you, and Sav. And I'd love to dive into why Bafillion doesn't like techno.
I mean, you're going to struggle to get a word in edgewise between the three of us.
No, it's just like, let it go.
We'll just
what about this one? And then just let it go.
Yeah, that's exactly what will happen. Yeah, 100%.
Just have the bulls in the yard and then just throw the flag in. Yeah. Yeah. All right. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you once again. Thank you everyone for watching. And yeah, this is a little thing of just fun. So